Yo, can you guys hear us?
Are we good?
I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I think you were muted for a second. Are we muted? Are we muted?
Are we muted?
We muted?
How about now? Can you guys hear me now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Can you hear us? Okay, cool.
I've been gone for 2 weeks, and this is what happens. Hey guys.
The strugs, honestly.
Oh my god.
Okay, cool.
I've been gone for 2 weeks, and this is okay. So hey guys.
Yo, what's up?
God. Hey guys.
How are you?
Hey, you guys promised some dancing, so hello. Hold on, I'm gonna play the music. Hold on, I'm gonna play the music, and you guys, I danced like a crazy maniac. Did not go as planned, but it is okay. Let me. You guys ready?
Yeah, we're ready whenever you are.
Okay, we can dance. What is the music?
Wait, are we dancing for? I thought you were like, are you ready for the Q&A?
That's okay, guys. We'll definitely dance a little bit later. So, we always start with the 10 question stream real quick. And but before I do, I'm gonna let the Flex Gods introduce themselves real quick, and then we'll do the 10 question stream. And then but before I do, you know what? Let's just do it real quick. Floor is all yours, you guys.
Okay. My name is Wei. I don't know how to say my name. It's weird. It's a long story, but that's me. And then
and I'm Van, the best brother.
Yeah, the goat.
It's the self-proclaimed
toxic. But yeah, so we are the Flex Gods. I don't know.
Like and subscribe.
Like and sub. Smash the like button. But yeah. So that's pretty much it. We just make YouTube videos about Pokemon cards, I guess.
All right, thank you. So I always start with the 10 questions. I want you guys both to answer. Apparently, it's a quick minute. It's never a quick minute, but I completely understand. All right, first question.
Okay.
Pick a starter. Bulbasaur, Charmander, or Squirtle?
Squirtle. I chose Squirtle in my game when I first played.
Charmander.
Favorite Pokemon after first gen?
After first gen.
Gardevoir.
Oof, that's rough. Probably Espeon or Umbreon.
Gotcha. Van, what's yours?
Gardevoir.
Oh, you said Gardevoir? Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gardevoir is a heater, honestly.
What got you into collecting Pokemon?
For me, basically what got me into it is I remember I was like a little kid and my uncle got me a Game Boy, like an OG Game Boy. And like the ones that are black and white and you can hardly see them. But he got me one of those and he got me Pokemon Blue. And so he got me Pokemon Blue. So then that's kind of why I picked Squirtle too. So that's me.
You got me into it. I erased your save file.
Yeah. That's a good story. No, when Van was like a little kid, I had Pokemon Ruby, and he was like incoherent. I mean, not incoherent, but he like basically I had like 200 hours on that save file pretty much. And then I remember just leaving it in my room one day, and then one day I came back to like play it, and I just look at it. It's a new save file, and it's just gibberish name. And he got to the point where he's in the town, but he was just he had a starter Pokemon too, and it was just gibberish name too, and that was pretty much it. I was so bummed.
Yeah, and then I had a bunch of cards too, and then that's just what got into collecting.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. Okay, well, favorite first gen Pokemon.
That's a lot, honestly.
That's tough.
Dragonair is cool. All the evolutions are cool. Starters, obviously. Butterfree, Pidgeot. I don't know. I like a lot
This
of
is a
first
hard
gens.
question.
I know, it's never admitted. I know.
I can't pick one. Those are the ones that come up like off the top of my head, though.
I Dragonite.
Dragonite's kind of fire. But yeah, because I feel like starters are a pretty obvious decision too. But anyways, yeah, a lot.
Least favorite Pokemon?
Oh, that's rough. I don't know. I never thought about that before.
Yeah. I don't know.
Least favorite? I'm like, it's gonna be one of the new gens for me, but I can't think of one.
I have no clue.
No comment.
I don't even know what Pokemon exist anymore.
No, for real.
Favorite Pokemon set? We'll give you a pass on that one.
Favorite Pokemon set? That one's tough. Right now, I'm like Skyridge, but I also really like Unseen Forces right now too.
I like Skyridge too, but my favorite like newer set is like Primal Clash. That's like when I got into Pokemon again.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's very factual, honestly. And then favorite Hidden Fates. I like Hidden Fates too. I can't have been front.
We used to go crazy over Hidden Fates.
I know Hidden Fates is what got us back into Pokemon cards, like when it dropped, like last year. So
I gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. Favorite graded card?
That we own or just in general?
In general.
Oh man, that one's tough.
I like Illustrated Pikachu.
I was thinking that too, but I was like, damn.
Okay, I'll help you out. Favorite graded card that you have, that you guys have.
Let's pull it out.
Which one?
I don't know.
That I have?
Yeah, that you have, because I don't have it. I have.
But honestly, one of my gold cards that I really want though, really quick, is I really want a first edition Shining Charizard.
Of course.
Yeah,
this is my favorite grade.
That's one that I've always like in a high grade, like a high grade. But that's like hectic right now, especially considering like the climate of cards.
Is that a Flareon Skyridge?
Yeah. That's the only PSA card I have right now. I sent in like a bunch, but
I know
I don't
like
have them yet.
so many of our cards are like at PSA right now. That's just the situation we're in. I don't know. Honestly, I'd have to say my Metagross Gold Star is probably my favorite one that I own right now. Just because I went through the whole process of finding it and sourcing it, and then like just grading it, and then getting like a pretty decent grade on it. But that's probably mine for me, or waifus. But I'm like, but yeah.
All right. Last Pokemon card you sent to grading?
A lot.
Dude sent him like 100 of his, like, he has his own set. I swear he sent like 100 in.
We sent, last submission we sent for Pokemon was like 200 cards, but I don't know what I sent.
With a middleman or directly to PSA?
We did both. I did like economy to middleman, and I did the bulk to PSA, and then we did some express, but I think that was only basketball cards. Let me think. The first one that comes to mind is I sent in an Aquapolis Houndoom holo, and that one was really sick. And then what else? I'm like, here, watch. Let me see. I have a picture somewhere. What's my favorite that I submitted out of it, just to save time?
I sent in Zinnia full art, and I'm hyped about that.
Zinnia's kind of bars.
I've been hunting for that card for like ever.
I know, Van would talk about it in every YouTube video. He was like, I need Zinnia.
Yo, every time on eBay there would be like 3 of them.
Last sub I have Jolteon Skyridge, I have Expedition Charizard, Holo, I have Team Rocket Suicune EX. I like that one a lot, honestly. Special Delivery Pikachu, Nikola Jokic, Michael Jordan. But yeah. Ooh, Dark Magician Girl too. Honestly, I'm hyped on Dark Magician Girl. But oh, I also sent in a first edition Injection Fair Lily, but that's Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's where we're at right now.
I think you answered this on the last question, but we're gonna go with this one. How long have you been collecting? So I think it goes. You went back into collecting Hidden Fates, but I guess overall, how long have you guys been collecting?
For me, I started when I was like a little kid. Like basically as soon as the cards came out. Basically my collection was like comprised of just packs my aunt would buy me on the weekends pretty much. And so I would just get whatever. And then a long time ago, my aunt and uncle, they actually dealt Pokemon cards. So I have like a Charizard I submitted to PSA like a minute ago, but that's one I got from them from when I was a kid. Otherwise, I wouldn't have that many cards. It's like shout out to my aunts and uncles pretty much. They're the only reason I had cards and Pokemon.
Gotcha. Van, how long have you been collecting?
I can't really remember. It was like me and him used to play the game, and then I would just get random packs. I would make my mom buy me packs randomly. Yeah, I don't know. Like I don't know how old I was.
It was we played. There was this point when I was still living with my parents where it was like Heart Gold, Soul Silver era. And so basically I would just get cards and we just build like really bad competitive decks and play against each other with what we had.
Yeah, I was better at the game.
No, not even. You're fronting. That's some cheese.
Yo, I was 6 or something like that.
I know, and you got farmed when you were 6 every time.
Yo, you're flexing about being a 6-year-old.
Well, I'm just saying you're flexing about something that didn't happen.
And the last question. Last Pokemon pack you guys opened. I think I already know what that is because I saw the video. But
Shining Fates?
Yeah.
I think it was Shining. Yeah, it was Shining Fates.
Gotcha. All right. Look, I wore a hoodie for you guys. Look at that. Like,
oh, yeah,
I always see you wearing this.
Yeah, it feels good. Honestly, I do it because my hair gets too poofy sometimes. So
I thought it was your brand because I know a lot of YouTubers, they wear this specifically for their brand.
Oh, that's funny. I didn't think about that at all, honestly. When my hair gets too long, I just like wearing stuff over it.
All right, let's do a shout out to everyone in the comments. I was dancing. I was terrible. I will make sure I learn how to do another intro, you guys. I've been away for 2 weeks, so that's what happened. Swami, he's not here, but hey, Swami. Hey, Jackie. Hey, Scott. Hey, Jody. Mike is muted. I'm always muted. I need to learn how to. I'll get there. Hey, Bargsy, Jackie, Mason. We hear the goats. I can't hear you guys. Fix it, Scott, Mason, all good. Okay. All right. Vincent, James, Arthur, Scott, Norman, Jackie. All right. Cool. So this is a live Q&A. Hey, Island. Hey, Master Blaster. Hey, JT Vibe. Hey, guys. This is a live Q&A. And hey, Carlos, this is what I decided to do. Just real quick, I decided to do something. So let me get out. Okay. So I got this card. I'm going to put myself full screen real quick, okay? I'll put myself full screen real quick. Let me take out my banner. Okay. So this is a card that I got. It's a fat Pikachu, Japanese. So whatever during the stream, if you guys see, let me go here. If you guys see this Pikachu that pops up in the middle whenever we stream, there's going to be a link on the Google form. I'm going to send a Google form. There's going to be a link. You just have to fill out your YouTube name. And the link's going to be open for 5 minutes. Okay, I'm going to close it within 5 minutes. So it's a little bit of a giveaway. Whoever enters at the end of the stream will be picked. Okay, you guys? That's what it is. So it's a way of thank you for everyone that's watching the stream. It's going to be, and watch out, I will paste the form. All right, let's get this going. Let me go here.
Yeah, we should try to win that giveaway.
Hey, you know, someone could enter for you. So let me go
Sure, we're
here.
gonna enter right now.
No. Can't see PokeGal. Yeah, I'm here now. All right, so here. We can't hear the goats. Let me go here. All right, that's all good. Let me see. All right. Hey, so Vincent, have a first question. What is your latest flex purchase?
I mean, I bought cards today. I guess I can show them on camera, yeah? I bought this Suicune. I literally bought all these like 2 hours ago. So we got
really?
Suicune, Aquapolis, Hollow.
Hold it up, hold it up. There you go.
Oh, okay, cool.
Uh-huh.
There we go. It's hard to see. This one's pretty clean, honestly. But there's that. These are the cards I bought all today from the LCS. So we got the Umbreon, Japanese, Neo. We got the Blastoise base set, Japanese. We got the Sabrina's Gengar. This one's a heater, honestly. It's hard to like, hold on. No!
Oh my
no! Okay, it's okay. Sabrina's Gengar. And then what else we got? I bought this Moltres EX too.
From your local card shop?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, that one's fire, honestly. And then we got the Absol. This one right here.
How much was it all total?
I dropped like $5.90 on these, honestly.
Darn. Woo!
Yeah.
The YouTube money.
I know how that YouTube money, but honestly, they're like all really, really clean. Like I'd say like most of them are like 9-able, so it's like pretty chilling.
Mm-hmm.
But
nice.
Yeah. So I don't know. So that's what I bought. I guess that's the last purchase, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
When are you gonna get them graded?
Just whenever. Basically, honestly, how I go through about like grading process is I just compile stuff that I think is like gradable, and I kind of just like put it in a box. You know what I mean? Like this is my box because we just submitted like 2 weeks before the price drop or the price increase, and so I just have this like card saver box right here, and I just put every card. Like right now, the only cards I have in this box right now are like what? Stephen Curry card, Curry card.
Hold on. I got
okay, my bad.
Hold on. I want to see them too. Give me 1 second. Let me give you. There you go. Show them.
Okay, cool. I got you. Yo, what's up, James Brighter? But so we got Stephen Curry right here. This one's dope, but this one's a second year. I think I'm like second year Stephen Currys are really cheap. So I've been grabbing like numbered stuff like Stephen Curry second years, but that one's out of $3.99. Stephen Curry numbered, Stephen Curry, Donovan Mitchell auto out of 10. Allen Iverson, silver, and then a Palkia. That's where I'm at on Pokemon cards. But so mainly we've just been doing basketball.
So I've been learning about sports cards as well. So I was talking to them before we started the stream that I invested in some NTFs. And I saw you posted that video actually very recently. So I'm pretty excited for that. We're going to talk about sports cards as well. If you guys want, I'm pretty excited because I'm learning myself. And but that's a totally different subject. But we're going to talk about that. But let's go to James' question. Who is the Pikachu of basketball and modern cards?
In modern basketball?
Modern?
So I would say because Charizard is a little bit higher tier than Pikachu. Would you always agree with that?
Yes.
So Luca, I would say Luca is modern Charizard. Agreed?
Yeah.
And then I would say for Pikachu, maybe Jaw or Zion.
I think Jaw fits the Pikachu role.
Yeah, Jaw's really, really dope.
John Moran, right?
Yeah, John Moran, exactly.
I know a little bit about basketball.
Hey, let's go. That's hype. Let's go.
I've been learning. I've been learning.
Yeah, so I would say Luca is definitely like in terms of modern. Oh, Trey Young could even be Pikachu, honestly.
Oh yeah.
But basically, in terms of modern basketball cards, Luca is definitely the Charizard. Everyone's like, "Oh my God, Luca! Like, let's buy Luca. Luca's the GOAT. He's the next Jordan." You know what I mean? Like, people have a theory. Basically, if you're betting on Luca, you're betting that he can dethrone the top 3 GOATs. You know what I mean? Like Jordan, Kobe, and LeBron.
Or get there.
Yeah, or just enter that circle. And so I say Luca's Charizard, and then below that, it's either Trey Young, Ja Morant, or Zion Williamson.
Yeah, I think those can be interchangeable.
It just depends. It just depends on where you want to place your bets, pretty much.
Yeah, because like there's no solid Pikachu because everyone changes, and there's like a lot of situations they could get injured or anything. It would be sad.
But those 3 are like the most recent modern players that have the most hype, but also have a lot of potential, pretty much, that I would say.
Yeah,
and
Gotcha.
their prices also reflect that too in a way, like the hype and all that stuff. So
Gotcha. Well, how about LaMelo Ball?
Oh, LaMelo's sick, honestly. LaMelo's super, super dope. I didn't think he was going to be that good this year.
I did.
Yeah, Van was right. Van was like big on LaMelo Ball, and I was kind of indifferent about LaMelo. But
but people are paying outrageous prices for NBA hoops LaMelo, and it doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense. If you're gonna buy LaMelo, chill on it for like, I don't know, a little bit.
Wait till Prism.
Wait till the off season. Honestly,
Yeah.
You should wait till the off season. That's literally the meta all the time. Because I learned from this off season, prices dip so hard.
Wait until off season, or if they miss the playoffs.
Oh yeah, because people around playoff time, if they're even close to the playoff picture, people are gonna be like, "Bro, buy LaMelo. He's gonna make the playoffs and blah blah." You know what I mean?
Yeah, if they make the playoffs and they win a series, his prices go up, and everyone like fights to see who wins that.
Yeah.
And whoever gets their prices go up, it's crazy.
It's wild. It's madness, honestly. But
yeah, I think the NBA hoops with that box, I saw at my local card shop. I think they were going for $349 or even higher, I think. But hey, I'm slowly starting the sports cards, but I don't think I'm that interested. But I'm learning because I'm gonna invest in some NTFs. But we'll talk about that.
Yeah, Def.
JT Vibe, I think these are your friends. Sup, homies.
Yo, what's up, JT Vibe? How you
What's
living?
up, JT? Sup, homies. Master Blaster. You are so underrated. Love your content. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I'm working a little bit harder now. I've been away from my keyboard for 2 weeks. I'm working a little bit harder now, so I'm pretty excited. Carlos.
Yo, what up, Carlos? The homie. Carlos is an OG.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Gods, let's go. Okay.
What up, Vato?
I got 2 on eBay English for 50 Australian dollars.
The goats.
I just come here to watch. Thoughts on Legendary Collections long-term value? I like Legendary Collections, TBH. I know people are like very polarized by the reverse hollows, but I think they're heat.
I don't know. In my opinion, I wouldn't touch anything that's not the reverse hollows to be real.
Yeah, I agree. I don't honestly pay that much attention to like the pop reports of Legendary Collection or like all that stuff, so I'm not necessarily informed, but I think the reverse hollows are heat.
Yeah, and it's gonna always be iconic. It's so different from everything else.
It's sick. And just from what I know, do you know like how much of the downturn it was, like Legendary Collection was? Because I know it was like during a time when Pokemon wasn't super popular.
Everybody hated that. Everybody hated the Legendary Collection reverses. Everybody. Almost everyone.
Even when
I don't know what happened. It just got really popular. And a lot of people, when it first came out, I wasn't even interested because people can't read it. They just can't read it. But all of a sudden, the reverses, I think started about a year ago, the reverses started to become really popular. And now they're actually more expensive than base 2 right now. So, but yeah, all of a sudden it just spiked up the interest.
Yeah, it's crazy. Real quick on that too. I remember when I was a kid, I hated them. I remember seeing them in stores and I was like, this pack sucks. It's like fake. You know what I mean? Like they all look fake. You know what I mean? I remember like feeling that when I was a kid, and now I'm like, oh, I blew
it. Mason, hey Mason, how are you doing? And by the way, that's Mason from Card and All Gaming.
Yo, what's up?
He's coming on you guys. He's coming on you guys. He goes, how did you guys get such amazing taste? Those local game shop singles are super solid. I'm shocked that nobody wanted that. I'm gonna take off this hoodie. This is hot. I'm hot.
Yeah, I feel you. It's been getting really hot around here too. It was like freezing for like ever.
I know.
So let's just throw it in my bed.
But yeah, honestly, it's weird. Real quick on that too, isn't I feel like in where we live, a lot of cards are like slept on. Like people are like super slow to catch on to trends here. So it's just like
where do you guys live?
We live in New Mexico.
Oh no, I did not know that.
A lot of people think we live in Cali for some reason. But
yeah, every collector here asks for Charizard.
Yeah, everyone's kind of new. So it's like all the like low-key stuff is like pretty like chilling, you know?
Gotcha. Let me go here.
Giannis.
Giannis is Charizard. Oh yeah, I thought. How about the Bucks?
Wouldn't LeBron be Charizard?
Oh, we forgot. I guess I was talking more about super modern.
Yeah, we're talking like ultra modern.
But
Gotcha.
I guess like if we're talking that other era, like more modern, like not mega modern, yeah, then LeBron is definitely Charizard, and then Giannis could be Pikachu. But Giannis is so unproven.
What do you mean? He's proven, but he's not proven like in statistics.
I don't know if I don't know. The Bucks are kind of iffy right now. But Drew is back, so.
Didn't you hit a game winner?
Yeah, Drew is back, so I think they'll do good. I don't know. We can talk about basketball forever, but.
Hey, if you guys want to talk about basketball, ask away, because I would like to know about some basketball as well. I don't know much. I will admit to that. I don't know much, but I slowly started to learn. To invest, or do I personally like?
Like personally, like.
Oh, I like Kawhi Leonard a lot.
Kawhi's good. Honestly, low-key, Kawhi kind of slept on.
I like Kawhi Leonard a lot. I do. I like Kawhi. So yeah, I do. Let's see who else I like. I really like the Clippers. If I were to, my first basketball game that I went to was the Clipper. I enjoyed it. I really did. The Clippers. Who else do I like? I like Kyle Kuzma a lot. I don't know if
Kuz is the GOAT.
Yeah, I do. I like, maybe it's because I find him really attractive. Maybe that's why. Not that he's a good basketball player, because I've been hearing a lot of things. Who else? I really, really like when he was on the Clippers. Montrezl
Harrell.
Yeah, I really like him. I follow him on Instagram, but other than that, who else do I really like? I like Seth Curry. I think he's really underrated. Yeah, I think he's almost as good as his brother. So yeah, Seth.
I strong disagree. I don't think he's even close to Steph.
Really?
But I have bias.
Who has the better free throw percentage?
Oh dang! Okay.
Donovan Mitchell. Oh my God! See, I know a little bit about NBA. Oh my God! I actually do watch a tad of NBA.
You're in it. I mean, Kuz. Not a lot of people know Kuz. You know Montrez.
I live in California, you guys. I live in California. I live in Southern California. So huge Laker Nation here, and huge. And I'm also streaming on Facebook, and a lot of my friends are Laker fans. So, and I just said, I just like the Clippers. So they're going to call me up and be like, oh my God, what are you thinking, girl? They were down. They were up 3-1 from the Nuggets last year.
That was crazy. That was a crazy implosion. Honestly.
Dog Rivers got fired. I actually did follow that a little bit. I was really, really disappointed when that happened. But the Joker actually really beat them. So I actually know a little bit about basketball.
You're in it. You know a lot, honestly. It's dope.
Oh, Hisuka. Hey, what's up? Hey, Flex Gods, what are your thoughts on the increasing fluctuation in the hobby to being unable to buy MSRP, modern product? Are people complaining too much without reason, or are they just valid?
I think it's a little bit of everything, honestly. Because I do think sometimes I'll go on Reddit and sometimes I feel like people complain too much. Like they're like, oh my God, I can't find anything. And it's like, dude, just do the grind. Because I did the grind to find stuff like for basketball cards, and like it translated into Pokemon cards now. So if you want it, you can do it. But also it is getting to a point where it's like too much. Like there's too many, like I've gotten into almost fights, and then there's just a bunch of kids being rude to the workers. It gets too like extreme now. I think it's a little bit too much. But if you want it, you can make it happen. You just have to deal with all the drama that comes with it. That's how I feel personally. And for me and Van too, we kind of, we made a video about this, but if you can't find stuff in stores, just go do other things. Like there's like a lot of other ways to like enjoy the hobby, but there's also other hobbies you can enjoy that almost inform Pokemon. Like sports cards, we've been doing that a lot, and I feel like that helps us understand Pokemon cards in a different way. Like it gives you a different perspective, you know?
Yeah, I feel like with like all the MSRP, I feel like if you can't get it, you might as well just do something else. It's like you're not gonna go anywhere by just being upset about it, but it's also reasonable. I don't know, it's like a dilemma.
Yeah, it's both sides. But also at the end of the day, it's like, I don't even know what I was gonna say. It's just like, just buy singles, heck it. You know what I mean?
I don't know, I like the Tupac song. The Tupac song represents Pokemon exactly.
Oh yeah, have you listened to Changes by Tupac?
Yes. Yes.
It's just the way it is. Things will never be the same. It's just how it goes.
That's funny. You know, it's kind of funny. I thought of that. I had to do this. Check this out, you guys. Nothing about Tupac, but check this out. Look at that. Thug life. Oh my god, that's kind of funny. But I'm gonna go from that.
Yeah, no, that's dope.
But so when you say that you did the grind, can you elaborate more? What is that grind that you're doing? Where are you buying these cards? What is this grind?
If you want to know the real grind, so basically, this grind started when Hidden Fates came out, and so basically what happened is, you remember when Hidden Fates first came out, and it was kind of hard to find, honestly. Like it wasn't crazy hard to find like nowadays, but it's like people would buy it up, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And so I remember I watched YouTube. I watched Leonhardt first video. He was like, "Oh my god, Hidden Fates," and I was like, "Yo, that shiny Charizard is so sick," and I was like, "I need one." And so, I mean, of course, you're like, when you first start, you're like, "Oh, I need to buy packs to get this card." You know what I mean? Should have bought singles, but
yeah, you should have just bought it straight up. I feel like we would have saved like a lot.
We spent a lot of money, but basically,
that's what I preach about.
But so basically, I remember the first day I was like, I watched the Leonhardt video. I went to my parents' house, and Van, I was like, "Yo, Van, do you know what Hidden Fates is?"
Yeah, and this is like when we weren't into Pokemon. It was like when we were on like a hiatus on Pokemon.
Yeah, like we didn't collect Pokemon cards at all at that time period. And I was like, "Do you know what Hidden Fates is?" And he was like, "Nah." And I was like, "All right, we're gonna go look for Hidden Fates." And so I don't know if you saw like the old videos, but there's like videos before Van hit puberty, and he talks like this, and we're like, but
he talks like me.
But so we just drove around, like basically I drove around before work. I would drive around to every single Target just to find Hidden Fates, you know? And then so basically that grind, like I just basically, if we fast forwarded, I did that grind to find as much Hidden Fates as I could. And basically I ended up kind of like learning all the stock times, and I learned when things stock, when things get put on shelves, like how they deal with their inventory and all that stuff. And so basically I learned that for Pokemon cards, like pretty chilling, because no one did it back then. Like I was the only one who was like obsessive about, oh, I really want Hidden Fates, so I'm gonna like, you know what I mean, go to all the Targets and like figure out the way it works. And then sports cards came out, and they were like, I almost said a bad word on YouTube, that's demonetized. But they were hecking crazy. And so by that time I already had the Pokemon card knowledge, and I was like, oh, basketball cards are super sick. And so I got into basketball cards. And so I could just be like, oh, these restock at this time, and that's when the basketball cards are going to be there too. So I could get Pokemon and basketball cards whenever I wanted to at the end of the day. And it's like, as time and time, this is where it gets crazy, but as time and time went on, like the more hard, like it just became more and more difficult, and people became more and more like, they started catching up in a way. It was really weird.
Yeah, like I remember like one of those days it like spread to cook groups, and then it just like it went off.
Yeah, so I don't know if you know about cook groups and like all the shoe stuff, like all the hype beast stuff.
I do. Very little, but I do know what you're talking about, because I have a friend that is super heavy into that. Heavy. And he would buy it and he would flip it right away. But I don't know really much about the hype, because it was a coworker, and he would talk about it all the time. But I know very little about that. It's not something I'm interested in to invest in at all. But but it's out there.
Yeah, shoes is its own like market. Like we do like shoes low key too. So then it's like, you know what I mean? But yeah, I don't know. So then I just genuinely think if anyone wants to get stuff at retail, you have to put in a lot of time now just to like compete and just to get one ETB or something like that.
And then you also have to have like a lot of good knowledge. I feel like cook group people, they only listen to like what the cook group says. So like if you know more than them, they're like obstacles.
Basically, your local area is yours to figure out if you want to figure it out. But it's like at the point now, even for me, I'm like, bro, it's like not even worth it. Like I still have the basic understanding of when things restock, but I'm like, I'm not going to Walmart to fight with somebody over like one Elite Trainer box and a box of basketball cards. Like it's not even worth it anymore.
Yeah, like especially with all the limitations, there's gonna be like so many people going for them.
I've seen the lines too. The lines are crazy. Like, have you seen all those memes of just like targets stacked with like
people? Oh yeah, I have on your Discord. I did.
Mhm.
I saw that picture. Did you see that picture when someone posted? That was you did it? I'll find it.
Yeah. You should show it to me.
Oh yeah, I'll find it.
Yeah,
I'll post it as well.
People will sit at like stores for like one ETB or something, a 10. I don't even know.
Yeah, but it's not worth it now, personally.
So I want to ask you this because we're gotta move on to the comments because my priority is just the comments. But I want to ask you this because with all the people doing that and just buying it all and people complain, they eventually, I mean, that's good that they go to another hobby and they should go to another hobby and, you know, because they got to keep themselves entertained. But what are the chances of them just going out of just Pokemon in general? Because you need collectors in Pokemon, right? Mm-hmm. So do you fear that it's pushing collectors away, especially new collectors and old collectors like myself who are just kind of a little bit turned off by this?
I kind of feel that. I'm not necessarily scared of it in a way, but I do feel it because I mean, I feel kind of bored of Pokemon. Like, oh, I don't know. I don't want to say bored of Pokemon, but I've just been like chilling on it more just because of the way it's been. Like, it's just too much to deal with.
Yeah, I'm kind of burnt on modern like products.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
It's burnt, and I've made a video about this before about the junk era of Pokemon cards, and I feel like it's just another junk era. I don't know yet. Like, no one knows until they start doing the factory stuff. Because you know what I mean? Like, they're all like, oh, we're going to make another factory. I'm going to print full throttle. So then we'll see what happens. Like, if they do that, then it's like, what? I don't know. I kind of feel like it's like, what's the point? You know what I mean? Like, we'll just wait. You can wait it out, and you can wait out until they reprint Vivid Voltage Modern. It's super accessible to get. So
they will reprint that. They will, like, without a doubt.
Prominent in the card game, so it's gonna be
without a doubt. They're gonna reprint that like no other. What are your Island? What are your thoughts on vintage cards like Larry Bird and Magic Johnson? I would definitely need your help on this one. I have no idea how to even answer this.
I think they're dope.
I think they're really good.
What are you gonna say? Go for it.
They're like before the junk era, so they weren't as popular. I'm not sure on the pop reports, but I think they're low-ish. I know that high grades are really good.
Yeah, so basically how we kind of learned is we started with modern and then we kind of dug back down into like the 90s. We just been digging deep into the 90s now, just kind of like trying to learn what inserts are good and what sets are good and like what has low pops, what's not in the junk era, you know what I mean? And so basically just during that time, I think the cards are super good, like Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. So I've picked up some, like I have a Magic Johnson, not his rookie card, but it's his first solo card. And then I don't have any Larry Birds, but then I have like a Kareem Abdul-Jabbar second year. You just end up picking them up. And I think they're low-key kind of slept on in a way because, it's such a back and forth with basketball cards. But everyone went modern and then everyone went GOATs, like Jordan. Like, you know what I mean? They were like, oh, let's invest in Luka and let's invest in Trey. And then they're like, oh, that's not stable. Let's go to Michael Jordan. Let's go to Kobe. And then they're going to get bored of that. And they're going to be like, oh, let's go back to modern. But then it's also like, I feel like there's a point where people are like kind of forget about the second tier GOATs, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so I think they'll always be in the conversation. I think they're good. I guess that's my final thing, especially if you can get it for a good price and especially if you can buy them when the market's not hot.
Yeah, you kind of have to like pay attention because it goes in waves between modern and vintage, just like he was saying. So you kind of just have to know what's going on. Yeah,
just do your research. If you like them, just become an expert on them, see what's up, and then buy when everyone is looking at something else. That's
buy what you like.
Yeah, buy what you like first of all, and then buy when no one's looking at it. So,
what is considered slept on in the sport card industry. So what is slept on? Like, how would you know? What are the factors that plays into it?
That's tough.
Low pop.
Low pop. And also, it's hard to say, but like some players are just slept on in general. Like Curry, like, okay, one good example I have is Curry. I feel like Curry was super slept on because to give a perspective, last year, Warriors, worst record in the league. Everyone forgot about him. But like to put in perspective, it's Curry won like 3 championships. Low-key kind of goated. But so he broke his hand, Warriors' worst record in the league. So people kind of forgot how good Steph was. So he was kind of slept on. So the market, his prices were super, super low. Like, because in my opinion, I feel like it's like LeBron and then Steph. Steph and KD are kind of equal, but I think Steph is a little bit higher. But look, KD's prices were way higher than Steph's, even though Steph has proven way more. You know what I mean? And then so basically, then I was like, Steph is slept on, and I bought some Steph cards, and then I don't know, they just skyrocketed once people realized, oh wow, Stephen Curry's actually good at basketball. You know what I mean? Like he scored 62 points. He's been carrying the Warriors to a decent record, and people just kind of forget. It's kind of stuff like that. It's in context of basketball. Like people just forget, but that's also in context of prices too. Like there's just certain cards. Like I think Tim Duncan is a good example. Van really likes Tim Duncan. And Tim Duncan was like super, super proven, had a lot of rings, contributed a lot, was kind of goated, but
he was like $5.
But his prices were so cheap, like so cheap, like compared to like Kobe's and compared to everything else. And then prices, people finally realize, oh wow, Duncan is really good at basketball. It's like
Duncan literally had like an award for every single year he played the game. Another good example of like slept on was Trae Young like a year ago.
Oh yeah, for real.
He was like almost matching Luka point numbers.
Yeah, his stats were super similar to Luka, and people were like, "I'm gonna spend $5,000 on a Luka card, and a Trae Young card costs like $100 in the same like format." You know what I mean?
Yeah, Trae Young wasn't even half as Luka, and he was still as like not as good, but like still there.
Yeah, that was an over exaggeration, but that's how it felt at the moment. Like it just all these like, I guess one last thing is like there's just discrepancies between players. Like you look at Luka and Trae, they're same year, same really similar stats. It's just like Trae wasn't in the spotlight. And it's like, granted, the Hawks are like bad this year. But if you think about it, if the Hawks do as good as Luka's team, then Trae should go up. It's just like
also both not doing too hot anyways.
Yeah, honestly. It's just about finding gaps in skills, like in how people view the players, and gaps in their prices of cards too.
Gotcha.
So I don't know if that helps at all, but
gotcha. The Jazz are doing pretty good. I think they're number 1 in the conference right now, right?
Yeah.
So I'm just a little bit confused because I want to learn my research, and I'm glad we're talking about sports cards. Sorry, guys, a little bit out of Pokemon cards.
I know, for real.
but I know in Jazz, I know, what is it, Rudy Gobert, the guy that the first NBA player that had COVID, and they made a joke about it. They're like, number 1 defense player, wiped out the whole NBA team.
Yeah.
All right, so I thought it's okay. So it's more a combination of championships, how many points. So even if the team is number 1 in the West right now, it doesn't really mean that go out and buy Rudy Gobert cards. Kind of.
Well, if you should watch Sasha T. Honestly, they give a lot of insight. It's kind of like this more real like talk, but basically, I picked up this Donovan Mitchell because this one right here, like this autograph, it's like a rookie out of 10. You know what I mean?
Well, let me see. Hold on. Let me see. Okay, there you go.
There you go. Can you see it? It's like out of 10. I don't know if you see the out of 10 right there.
I do. The number cards. Yeah,
but it's a rookie auto. This has been sitting in my sports card shop for, I'd say, like a year and a half, and I was like, it's whatever. It's a cool card. But then once the Jazz started doing good, and the Jazz are not like the Lakers. If the Lakers were doing good, then he wouldn't necessarily be slept on. You know what I mean? But it's like people still sleep on Donovan Mitchell, I think, personally.
Yeah.
So that's how I feel about it. There's just I don't even know what I was trying to get at with that. But
I don't know. Just try to compare him to players of his caliber. He's doing really good, but he might be like really hot right now. It just depends.
Yeah, but if they have the best record, it proves something. And my bet on that card was that the Jazz keep the 1 seed. Even if they're the 2 seed, it doesn't really matter. But they're gonna make a pretty decent playoff run, and that's when the hype for Donovan Mitchell is gonna go up. Once they're like, they kind of accept the fact that they're like, oh wow, Donovan Mitchell and the Jazz are the 1 seed and they're like doing really good. Like it's almost like people almost don't acknowledge that because they see the Nets, they see LeBron, but they almost don't see Donovan Mitchell. I feel like in a way, it's weird.
Yeah, because they're like the number 1 seed, but no one's really hyped about it.
Yeah, no one talks about it. Like no one has said anything.
Yeah, and they keep saying the Lakers are going to win the championship, even though I think they lost they were 4 out of 7 on the road games. How do I know this stuff? I just
see, you know a lot. I'm like, you know a lot about basketball.
It's funny, maybe because I just that bored. And I have a roommate that watches basketball stuff, but they're still saying that the Lakers are still going to win, and maybe KCP will help them out, right? He's going to make his 3-pointers.
KCP the GOAT, though.
Maybe KCP will definitely help him out. So help them out. And you know what else? Wesley Matthews. You know, he's definitely going to help out the Lakers, right?
Them over the top, yeah.
Right.
That's the star power they needed.
Yeah, for real.
Absolutely.
And Marc Gasol, oh my lord, the rim protector. What do you think about that? Anyways, we're just going on. I'm just going on about sports cards. Let's go back to Hisuka. What is your impression of the EX series? Because he loves, if you guys know, Hisuka is such a huge EX series collector. You guys gotta check out his YouTube. Value, design, and what are your top 3 set, and what are the top 5 EX cards from that EX series?
Dang, okay, that's a lot. I'm like, what have I had in terms of EX recently?
EX series is fire. I love lowercase
lowercase EX. I know you always call it that. I'm like, that's a good way to put it.
It's a good name.
Yeah, it's dope. But I like it a lot. I think they're super, super. I'm like, everything is slept on, but that's just me saying slept on out of habit. But I think they're really, really dope, honestly. And say something. I need to think about.
I don't know. I honestly want to collect more EX, but it is kind of pricey, but I think it's good.
Yeah. I don't have a lot of experience with EX. I feel like I'm pretty new to EX. You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of like how I was kind of saying earlier, how I was like, oh, like, I have been doing this mainly, and then I'll just pick up, like, the old, like, a random Magic Johnson and stuff like that. It's kind of like, recently, I'll just pick up EXs. I picked up a Golem EX. I picked up a Rayquaza EX recently. And then I picked up that Team Rocket Suicune EX. And then I have like a Team Rocket Sneasel EX. And what else? Oh, I have a Melodic EX too.
Oh, he has a Melodic EX in Gentman 10.
Ooh, I'm so jealous. That's fire, honestly. I think mine's going to get a 9. Mine's been at PSA forever. But I remember hunting that one out specifically just because... what was I looking at in that time period? I just bought a Crystal Golem and I just bought the Metagross Gold Star actually. And I was like, oh, this Melodic feels very similar to the, not that it's even close to the Gold Stars, but it's like in a way feels like it hits like that in a way, just that specific card. And so I was like, oh, that one's dope. And I know it's like pretty low pop. And then so I was like, oh, that's cool. I ended up getting it for pretty cheap, like $100-something, and it was like super, super clean.
From your local card shop?
Yep, that's the meta. That's the meta low key. It's just crazy, you know what I mean? Like that more people don't. I don't know. Is it different in other like areas? I guess that's what I've always wondered about. Like,
yes, it is. If you're in Southern California, like I am, you're screwed.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, you're total screwed.
Like, are the cards just hard to come by? Or are they like priced super high? Or like, what's the situation exactly?
Well, okay, so a little bit towards, I would say, east of me, in Southern California, it depends, because it depends where. More of Santa Ana Walmarts. The Walmart that I not lived in, but the Walmart that is about 2 miles east, maybe 4 miles east from where I am, the 4 Walmarts that are there, they stopped selling Pokemon cards completely. None. And I asked them, what happened? They're like, people were stealing them. We're not ever done. They stopped selling. Great. So we're left with Targets. And then exactly what you said, the people at my local Target, that they would wait. They know exactly when the distributor and the vendor, they'll come by, and they will wait 3 hours to go and buy all the cards. And I was like, I am not going to wait 3 hours every Tuesday or every Wednesday to do that. So they will go buy out the cards. So some of the targets that I noticed, like, there are 2 targets around me that finally said, okay, they put up a little bit of a sign. They have a sign that they finally said, due to how the popularity of the product, you're gonna have to buy it at customer service now. So I think that kind of try to fix it, or they try to limit 3, but somehow it just keeps getting bought out. So it's pretty bad in Southern California. But lucky for me that I have my local card shop to support, and I'm such a huge supporter of local card shops. So that's why I invited Mason. Huge supporter of it. And it's just that I've been buying, collecting for a while, so I made connections and I made relationships to these card shop owners, and I buy them at MSRP. But I don't know, if I didn't make connections with them, how would I even buy it at MSRP right now? So I do understand where the frustration's coming. I do. But it's pretty bad in Southern California. If anybody that's watching that's in Southern California, let me know, how hard is it to find Pokemon cards, and where are you guys finding it, where you guys are buying it. But it's pretty bad. But I've learned just throughout my years just to be patient. So
yeah, definitely. You kind of just have to wait it out.
Yeah. Do you guys have any first edition cards?
No. Just kidding. Yeah, we have some. We have a handful.
This first edition.
I don't even know what first editions I have on me off the top of my head. I'm trying to think. I'm pretty sure literally every card I have is at PSA.
I know, like, literally our collections are empty because of PSA.
Yeah, I'm like, I just went full, pretty much, like, for me, when I was like, oh, PSA is the meta, I was like, I just went full force and just did crazy. Like, every card, I was like, oh, this is a good card, this is a clean card, submit.
Yeah, any card worth grading went to PSA.
Yeah,
nice.
So
how long have the cards been sitting at PSA?
For like 5 years. Forever.
Probably like 8 months.
Let me think. The oldest submission is probably like August, September.
Yeah, we sent that in
before
August-ish.
that. It was like July, August, somewhere around in that area. So it's been a minute.
Wow.
But I know for some people they submit in what, like
6 months.
Yeah. I don't know. So that's where we're at on that. It's a while.
The God Freak is God. The Greek Freak, that's Giannis, right?
Yeah, exactly.
See, I know a little about. Test me in the comments, you guys. See if I know. Test me. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, ask basketball questions.
Shaq cards, Barkley cards, Mike Trout. Okay, is that baseball? There you go. That's it. He said it. Baseball. Mike Trout.
I don't know about baseball at all, honestly.
That's how I rate basketball players too.
Shout out Bex, the GOAT.
My best friend is married to the Clippers' former GM. That's so cool. That is really dope. That is so cool. One of my friends worked for their law firm, the Clippers law firm. So that's probably where I probably want to go.
Be dope. We should get YouTubers to watch basketball game. That'd be really fun. That'd be so fun.
Steph is Raichu.
Steph is better than Raichu, honestly.
Steph is Electabuzz.
No, stop.
That's Cheese. Hey, Cheese. Flex Gods. Have you been able to buy anything at MSRP like the Shiny Fates? I got
Shining Fates ETBs for retail, but that's because I pre-ordered them. That's literally all I've gotten from Shining Fates. It's just GameStop pre-orders. So that's pretty much it for me.
You're not paying $15 a pack for Shining Fates here?
YouTube thumbnail.
Oh yeah, there are a lot of okay. All right. I'm gonna turn to you. I'm gonna get that picture and I'm going to the next question. Okay. So answer this question. I'm gonna let myself out. I'm gonna find that picture in the Discord, okay? I'm gonna get myself out for a bit, you guys. I'm gonna find that picture and
okay. Do Flex Gods collect or invest in other Pokemon merch? I don't think so. I guess the answer is no. Sorry. I'm like, we're trying to buy you time, but I don't know what to say.
I like Pokemon coins. They look really cool.
Pokemon coins are kind of goated. I have Pokemon sleeves that I get from ETBs.
You have like 20,000.
Yeah. Oh, I do have these. I thought these were really cool.
Ow.
Let me see. What else do I have? I bought this book. I bought this book at a yard sale for $1. I thought it was kind of goated. You guys might remember this. I remember this book from when I was a kid. But it's like the Let's Find Pokemon book. This one's kind of fwags. Honestly, the art is super dope. Look at that. I'm going to cover the whole screen with it. It looks sick.
Oh, that's fire.
Tell them to find a Pokemon.
Oh, no, we're glitching.
Why are we glitching,
Oh,
bruh?
Oh, I think that's just...
That's weird. Anyways. So we got Mew. Look at the drawing. Oh, these are the answers. You guys can't see that.
No cheating.
Why is it doing that? That's weird.
I don't know.
I guess it doesn't like the book. Okay.
Okay.
PC do not like book. So we will move on from that.
And also at my other house, I have like the Pokemon guidebook things. I don't know. It's like I have a Pokédex.
I have these. I copped a bunch of these. I wanted to complete the whole set, but I was kind of over it. But I got the Sylveon and the Vaporeon. And I think the S. No, I don't have. I wish I got the Vaporeon. But yeah. I remember I wish I got the Vaporeon, and then it was like $50. So then I got the Sylveon and whatever dropped next. But I missed out on a bunch because I forgot about him.
We also have a mat that we use in all our videos.
Yeah, we have the Hidden Fates mat that everyone uses. Next question.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
How do we do that?
I'm here. There you go.
Should I stock Walmarts and buy everything good on the shelf if I want to be in the game and gotta grind? Probably not.
Well, like, I mean...
if you want some, how I feel, it's just like, for people, if they're bummed on it, it's just like, if you want to go get some, that's kind of just what you have to do. It's just a situation.
You kind of just have to go off.
It's just life. So that's like on you. If you want it, you gotta do that. You know what I mean? I just don't like the like, I don't know. For me, I just kind of hate it when people like are bummed on things and they kind of complain about it. And it's like, if you're gonna be bummed about it, you got to do something about it. That's how I feel personally.
Yeah, that's just the way it is.
It's just the way it is.
So this is the picture. I think I'm gonna give credit to who posted this on Discord. It was Angel Lord on your Discord. So I thought this picture. Check that out. Sorry, Will. I mean, Yang. I'm sorry, Yang. I gotta cut you guys out for a bit. Look at that. So that's just buying all the sports cards, all the shiny fates, and all the Pikachus. So that is Target right there.
That's interesting. That's weird.
Yeah, and that I think he posted it today at 9:30 a.m. So he's buying. Look at that. Look at that. I don't think he's buying to collect or invest. I think he's buying that to flip.
Yeah.
So that's the picture.
One question I have though is that almost looks like the stalker, like the person who would inventory it. Because why does it look so nice? But I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't think that they're buying it because I see that big line in the back too.
Yeah, I don't know. But that's just a random aside because I have seen people go crazy over that stuff.
Yeah, that's nuts, right?
Like, that's the crazy picture. Either way.
I mean, ooh, thoughts on Pokemon Nintendo playing cards?
Nintendo playing cards? What does that mean?
What is that?
Are they talking about the Pokemon Go ones, or am I missing something?
Pokemon
I'm
Poker?
not sure. John, Pokemon, clarify with that.
Mm-hmm. Pokemon Nintendo playing cards.
Like poker card thing? I don't know.
Just disregard modern and move into vintage since it's cheaper and has more beautiful cards to collect. I agree in a way, honestly. I agree wholeheartedly.
Yeah, I agree.
But then everyone always, like one of my videos, everyone's like, modern is the new vintage.
Like, if you buy like 4 ETBs, that's literally like a really good vintage card you could get.
That's actually super factual because that's $200. You can get a super good vintage card.
Yeah, and I always like saying this, but if modern becomes vintage, then vintage becomes retro. Wouldn't you want to rather have retro?
Hey, that's a good assessment right there.
True.
Hey, the legend is here. Well, not anymore. He's out. That's my friend. I'm just trolling him. Okay, so we gotta talk about this because NFT. We just talked about that. I did invest about 10,000 in NFT, and you just recently made a video about that. How did you tell me the experience? Did you like opening the pack, or did you? I mean, I saw the video. Were you excited? Were you kind of bummed out, or just like, oh, that's it?
I was hyped. Honestly.
I had a lot of fun.
I had a good time. Because the drop was kind of hyped. Because yesterday we tried and we got number 100,000 in line or something.
I saw that.
And then we tried today, and then Van was doing it for me, and he got, what did you get?
I got spot 10,000, and there were 60,000 packs. That was hype.
Yeah, that was super dope, and I had a lot of fun opening. It kind of feels, for me personally, how NBA Top Shot feels. It feels like what memorabilia cards are trying to do in basketball cards, if that makes sense. Like, you know how they have the jersey cards and stuff, and they have like this is a trademark game of whatever. It's almost like cool in a way to own a moment. It's almost kind of like, imagine if you owned like a Jordan, like the shot where he hit the game winner on the Jazz or something, or like if you had a picture of like a video of Kobe and a shot from his 81-point game, or like his last game. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Would you rather have a sweaty jersey on a card or the video?
It hits good in a way. So I'm still trying to wrap my head around it and understand why they have value, because I know it's like it's related to blockchain, it's related to crypto, and I'm still trying to wrap my head around all that and like understand it fundamentally. So that's where I'm at. So I'm just kind of like dipping my toes. That's literally today. I was just like, I'm just gonna try it and see how I feel. You know
that's exactly what I think so too. A lot of people are trying it to see how it is, and I think it's a hit or miss. I'm trying to diversify my investment portfolio. That's one thing, and the good thing about with Top Shop is that the NBA is associated with that. So that's why I took a big risk on that. If it wasn't, I probably would be a little bit more conscious about that, but they are associated with that. And if you watch some just investors like Humphrey Yang, he bought NTF Steph Curry, and I think I was telling you about it, and he netted about 10,000 or is it 20,000? I forgot what the amount was in a short period of time. So it's possible to make that. I think I'm almost positive I am going to stop investing in Pokemon cards. I think it's not financially feasible right now to do that. That's my thing. So I want to leave for now until it actually gets stabilized. I'm gonna go back. I will still collect. But are you going to continue with NTFs or just something that you're going to try it out and see how it goes?
I'm going to try it out. One thing I really like about them is basically they give an outlet for art, like digital art, because I went to art school for art and I was like, oh, like I like making digital stuff. And it's there. They kind of push you to learn either it's like, oh, you make physical traditional art, or you do graphic design, or you do, you know what I mean? Or you get a job, you know what I mean? But it's like, I love the idea of being able to make art pieces, but they have weight to them. Like, it's not physical weight, but it's digital weight, and that at least gives it some sort of like anchor for it to be worth something. And I think that's super super cool. So that's one of the big reasons why I was like, oh, like at first I was like, these are dumb, like why would you want these? And then the more I thought about it, I'm like, oh, it gives weight to like digital objects in a way, and I kind of love that idea. So
gotcha.
So I just kind of want to see what's up. Like, I would love to like make them and see how it works from that perspective. And but it's also part of me is like, everyone's talking about it now, so I'm almost like over it too in a way. But I don't know if I'm just being hipster about it. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
But it's like, it might be like overblown because everyone's like making such a big deal about it. But it's also like, are we just in too deep into this whole like Pokemon stuff? So then it's like tangible to that. Like, do you have a perspective on that? Like, do you think everyone is talking about this, or is it just?
I do see it. That's how I got involved into it. They are talking about it, and with just NTFs, yes, they are. They are definitely talking about it, and a lot of it's just people that are just investment, and even Gary V, I think, made a quick video about it like yesterday or so. That made a bigger, broader perspective to it in the community. But I also, before I want to invest a little bit more, I want to learn about what makes an art unique, because a lot of people can make their own art, digital art, and create themselves. But that's where I want to learn, what should I invest in? And that's just the same thing as learning, doing your own research and starting a little bit small. To me, 10K was just a small investment to see how it's going to go. But other than that, I'm going to see how it goes. I'm pretty excited. I really am. And I got people that messaged me and said, hey, that's a total bad investment. NTFs are in a bubble. So that was a little bit frightening. But we'll gotta see how it goes. It's still fairly new. So I think this is definitely high risk, but the rewards there are there. So I'm definitely gonna double check because I think with Pokemon investment, I think I'm out. Right now, I will talk about it a little bit more when I make a video with one of my other broadcasts. But I think with Pokemon investment, I think people here are investing. I think the risks are so high, and that's what I'm gonna step out for it. But I'm still gonna collect. I'm definitely still gonna collect. So, but we're gonna talk more about it. I definitely want to go to the comments. If we have time, I'm gonna talk more about NTFs and a little bit more of Pokemon investment. But this is your time and your Q&A.
Oh, I mean,
so,
I'm down to talk about them. I think they're
dope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because last thing I was gonna say too is really quick about NFTs is like I remember I was just like thinking and I was like, these are dumb, and I was like, but then it's also like things that are dumb sometimes that like the logical perspective. Honestly, those kind of blow up. I remember wanting to get into sports cards, and I would read comments on Reddit. You know what I mean? And they're like, don't start a card shop. Why would you like sports cards? They suck. They're not worth anything. This was like 4 or 5 years ago. And it's like, look at it now. And it's like, I think at the end of the day, if you have a genuine interest in anything, it'll make you be successful in the thing. If you do your research and do all the right moves and take your L's like humbly and let it build you up, then you're chilling. You know what I mean?
Correct. And I always talk about things. I always tell people, like, people ask me, how do I invest or what should I invest in? And I think I always say this to people. You can invest in almost anything as long as you know how to invest properly. You can. I'm going to throw out Pokemon here, but look at Team Siege, right? The boxes are like $230 now. So if you buy low, you hold on to it and you can invest. But the thing is that what's going on with Pokemon right now is that people are buying high and praying and hoping that in the future they're not going to get reprinted. It says Pokemon interests are still going to be there, and that's what they're hoping. You can invest in anything as long as you know how to invest, and you got to learn. With NFTs, I'm going to learn how to do it myself, and I'm going to get people involved and to learn. Not a lot of my friends are investing in NFTs, so we're going to see how it goes. And but anyways.
Yeah, no, I could talk about it forever because I'm pretty interested in it. It's just like, we'll see.
We're in the junk era. What do you mean, Pokemon cards, Blazer? People just have to realize that they're in the junk era slab. Okay, this is something I want to talk about, but you can go first.
People just haven't realized we're in the junk era of graded slabs. I kind of agree in a way, to an extent, especially with modern. I feel like modern, definitely. With vintage, we'll have to see. Like, definitely, of course, it's like unlimited like Charmanders and stuff. Like, we're gonna get an infinite amount of 9 of those. You know what I mean? But I don't know. I don't feel like I have enough experience in terms of like the deep, like, I don't know, like the Pokenomics knowledge of like all those deep, like how many cards were printed and how many, like, like all that data information. Like, I'm not really sure about that. So I'm like waiting to see. Especially like, it's like you just kind of place your bets on EX. Like, I don't know, EX cards are dope. Skyridge cards I'm into. So I'm just like, I don't know how much there really is of all of that, because I'm like pretty new to this. So I don't have like a lot of connections to like the communities and stuff. So I mean, I'd love to know how much of like all this stuff really exists, but it all depends on that. And I just don't have that information personally. So
gotcha.
And then something I think is that it just depends on what's oversaturated, because people are going to be sending in their Vivid Voltage Pikachus.
Vivid Voltage Pikachu. Super Express it. Must Super Express.
But people are going to send in their Pikachus, their Charizards, and it just depends on the supply. I feel like we're in the junk era of like modern slabs, in my opinion. And then like vintage that's rare won't ever have a junk era graded because it's rare enough.
Gotcha.
What do you think?
This is what I think. Oh God, I'm gonna be a little bit negative, you guys. I am. I'm gonna let this.
All right, let's run it. I'm down to hear it.
This is pure my opinion. I'm gonna be a little bit negative. Disclaimer.
Okay, I'm down. Let's hear it though.
This is what I think. I do agree with Blazer LP. We are. I think new collectors, how they're gonna learn and how they're gonna lose money is that they're gonna start to grade all these cards, and then when the cards come back, when people are not buying the cards, because you can watch a lot of YouTube videos about these new collectors, and they're buying these cards and they're going, I can't sell these cards. I can't. You can just Google some YouTube how they're buying the cards. That's a problem, right? They're buying at PWCC auctions and trying to flip that the next week. That's not how to invest. You can't buy market price and then flip it next week with market price. That doesn't work like that. You got to be patient on that. Now, what I think it's going to happen is Pokemon, the interests are going to be really high right now. It's high. People think that they're going to make their money. They're going to get the cards back. They're going to make the money. Gets cards back. Great. Cards back. And when their cards are going to come back and they're going to start to list it, that's when it's going to hit them the hardest. It's either they're going to break even or they can't sell the cards. Okay? Because I've seen the cards that people grade. I personally don't think there's any interest or demand in that, because if they're grading cards that are $5, that are worth $5 or worth $10, and they have to pay what right now $20, back then was $12 for bulk, and they have to pay all of that to get that back. They have to, I don't know how much of a pack that wasted, or how much money they wasted opening all these cards. All these packs. I don't. The moment that is going to stabilize, that Pokemon's going to stabilize, is then these new collectors or the new investors are going to realize that they are not making money. That's my honest opinion. When all these cards from PSA, they're going to come back, they're going to list, and the market is not there to buy, or people just don't want the cards. That's the thing. That's when they need, I hate to say it, and it's really negative, but that's when the market is going to stabilize. That's my honest opinion, or try to stabilize, is that when people just pull back and realize, oh my God, I'm paying $15 per pack. I'm paying $12 a pack of Pokemon cards here. I'm opening them all. I'm getting them graded. And then who knows in the future, and I'm getting my Mr. Mime graded here, or I'm getting my Venusaur GX graded here, right? And I'm paying $20 with shipping and everything, and they can't sell that card. That's when they're going to look back, and that's when lesson is learned, and they're going to step back. Because right now, people think, oh, I can make Pokemon cards. I can open all these packs and just get them graded and send them in. But I think when they can't sell them, that's when it's going to start. But it's not going to happen yet. It's going, hopefully, I don't even know how backlog or PSA is, but when they get them cards, when they sit there and do the whole process of selling it, that is when they will see it. That's my honest opinion, because I have learned the hard way myself. And that's when I learned, okay, that's not how I make money. But that's my honest opinion. And that's it. I mean, that's my honest opinion. Oh, the comments are going to murder me with that. I'm sorry, you guys, but that's...
I kind of agree. I mean, I feel you on that.
The comments are going to murder with me. I apologize, you guys, but that's my truth.
Okay, you want to go?
I really think that that's gonna happen, because when I'm gonna use an example: Hidden Fates Charizard promo from every single Hidden Fates box.
Oh my God!
Once there's like 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, however many there are, people are gonna try to sell them for like $200, and they're gonna say, "Oh, I can't sell this," and then everyone's gonna undercut themselves until the market stabilizes correctly.
Yeah.
Yep. That's it. And of course, this is dependent and conditioned on PSA and when they're getting their cards back. And that's what it is. That's when I think the market will fix itself some way, somehow, but it's not going to fix itself until these people, they go to that process of like, oh my God, I'm listing these cards. people are not interested in buying that cards.
Yeah.
And I hate to say it, but that's what, that's the term of the Timmies. I don't want to say that because that's mean. That's the new collectors. They think that they come in, they can make money, but that's not how it is. They got to learn what is the product demand of that card, right? How easy to pull that card, how hard is it to pull that card, and what else is that they have the mindset of that card being a PSA 10. That's what it is. That's the mindset of that card of a PSA 10. And then when they get that card back in a PSA 7 or 6 or an 8, luckily a 9, good for them. But that's when they start to see, oh my God, I'm not making money. And that's how these pack breakers, they sell you on that. They go, oh my God, you got a $5,000, $10,000 card. No, you technically pulled a card that's worth $100. If you get it PSA graded for a 10, you get that amount. Anyways, I'm going on a tangent. I will stop now.
I have one thing to say.
Wait,
real
let
quick.
Me say
Sorry.
Say something.
Okay, you go.
All right, TikTok bros don't know what they're doing.
TikTok, the Pokemon card TikTok culture, horrible.
Let me tell you what they do. They open packs. They count bulk as like money. And then they make profit off of every single pack.
Yeah, they're like, how much can we profit? And they're like, oh, this card is 50 cents. Oh, common energy 50 cents. And they're like, they make profit off of every pack.
And then they pull a chase card and it's like, yo, this is a PSA 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they'll count it as a PSA 10 for pricing, but they're not gonna grade it.
It's too wild. The culture of all that stuff is wild. And it's just like, you see like YouTubers. I seen this one, it's like this hype beast dude. He's kind of roastable, but it's fine. But he sent in his Charizard. He's like, it's definitely gonna get a 9. It's definitely gonna get a 9. And it's like, it's gonna be worth $10,000. You know what I mean? And he gets it back. And he's like, okay,
a 4.
Yeah, no, that's such a funny. It's like a 4. It's just like there's so many things like that right now. And then there's even like people who have super expressed like amazing rares, like from Shining Fates, and I'm like, bro, like you spent $200 to grade a $10 card and then you get it back in a 9. Like, dude, it blows my mind. The culture of that is really ridiculous to me right now. So I don't
and it's not gonna stop until they go through that process and learn themselves. It's just not gonna stop. Honestly, it's just not gonna stop. That's my honest opinion. I sound really negative. I probably get thumbs down for that, but that's the truth. It's not gonna stop until they learn that process, that this card that you are getting, that they're pulling, is dependent on someone else's subjective look at that card, right? That's what it is. And it's not going to stop. Pokemon is still going to get hyped until they learn that process. This is not how it works. And but again, we will see. And that's my bold prediction, and we'll see. So we gotta go back. We gotta go back.
Yeah.
Sorry, you guys.
I talk about this forever too, because it's like I had to learn my lesson. But I learned my lesson like during the Logan Paul like break era, like the first one. You know what I mean? And I learned.
Tell me. No, I don't.
Basically what I learned, because I was like before, like when I was buying out binders and stuff, and it was like super chilling. I was like, oh bro, I got this binder for $100. Oh, it has a Blastoise in it. Oh, I can get an 8 or a 9. And it's like, okay, I tripled up on the binder and I have the rest of the cards to grade. You know what I mean? It was super chilling. And then so basically I just kind of based my like financial situation on the current like eBay sales, gauging it off of that and thinking it was like steady. Like I was new to it, you know what I mean?
Yeah, of course.
The Logan Paul hit, and I was like, oh, okay, like it'll bring it up. And I thought it would be stabilized for a little bit, you know what I mean? And then so I was like, oh, I'll buy this Charizard for like $400, express it, and I can just, it'll get a 7. 7 was going for like what, a K?
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, and then literally within the month, I was like, oh, I didn't take an L. I evened out. I made like $20. You know what I mean? But it's like I was like, okay, like just taking that step and be like, oh, market fluctuations and all this stuff, and we're in this hype right now, and it's like
correct.
And so now for me, I'm like, I literally only buy cards if they're way, way, way over market value, or like under market value,
way
under market value.
Correct.
So it's like, or if I'm like, oh, this card is literally on eBay, and there's one on eBay, and it's like there's no other ones that are clean at all whatsoever. You know what I mean?
Right. Correct. And that's
I'm pretty sure that someone during that Logan Paul spike bought Charizards and then tried to grade them for profit, and then they took the same L as him, but a bigger L.
But like big L's, like super big financial L's.
You can't fall to the hype.
Yeah, but I don't know. So lessons are there. It's just weird.
Yeah, it's that's what I think. I think people are gonna have to go through what you guys went through to realize, okay, and that's when prices are gonna be stabilized. That's my honest opinion. They are gonna have to go through it. They're gonna have to put their product on sale to see that's not how you make money. But anyways, we'll go back to the question. We'll talk about that. If junk slap era, which company has the junkiest slap in the future? Oh,
I have a hot take, but I don't know. I personally, what do I say? How I feel? My hot take. I don't think CGC is going to be the junkiest slabs, but I think their label's ugly. I say it every time. Oh no, I have my full screen. Their labels are really ugly, but their grading is really good. I'll give them I have such mixed feelings about them. Like if their labels were better, I'd be super hyped. I know I'm just avoiding the question, but I don't know. If we're in the junk slab era, what company has the junkiest slabs in the future?
People are dumping into CGC right now because their wait times are less.
Oh, also CGC is gonna have a lot of modern bulk. Like I'm talking like Vivid Voltage Pikachu.
Yeah, I feel like junk modern in CGC is gonna be a junk slab.
I have such mixed feelings.
I don't know.
I have such mixed feelings on all of this, honestly, because I'm like, I really want to like CGC, and I do. I like their grading a lot. Like I like how harsh they grade, and I like that they're at least giving PSA some competition and kind of dethroning the market. But I hate their labels. I can't get over that. Am I being a hater? I'm trying to figure that out. You know what I mean?
I don't know, but I think that PSA is more iconic. It has a decent label. I feel like CGC is like, not too iconic based on the label.
But I also feel like
you don't like this label? Let me take this out. You don't like this label? Oh my god, I gotta take my banner out. Sorry about that. Let me take that banner out. You don't like that label? Look at that.
No.
Not really.
Not really.
It's not a hater.
It's clear. It's nice.
Okay, I like the case, but I don't like the blue label itself. And then also CGC sports card labels are really bad too. I can't even talk about that one. But
yeah, those ones aren't it.
You should look up the CGC. There's like called CSG or something, and I can't even look at them. But that's my hot take. You had your hot take, and that's my hot take. But I don't know. I don't like the blue label. Me either. Are you still there? Guys, we've been put on the spot. What do we do?
You guys can't hear me? No?
Now we can.
No.
Yeah. Now we can.
See, that's just something about that.
You know what I wish though? I don't know.
What?
Maybe I'm a PSA fanboy, but I wish PSA would do subgrades, and I wish they would put the subgrades on the back. That would hit so good. That's just a random like aside. I wish, because it feels good to see like a 10, and then it feels good to see like all the numbers on the back. Because you know how DGS will give you like a 10, but then you'll still have a 9.5 or whatever.
Yeah.
So I feel like it's like it doesn't feel good if you don't have the 10 and then the 10, 10, 10, 10 on the front. So it feel good to be like 10 on the front and then like 9.5, 10, 10, 10. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
That would feel good. But
that's pretty nice. I never thought about that.
I think that'd be cool. It also forces you. I mean, I've thought about this a lot, but it also forces you to look at the slab as like an object. Do you know what I mean? As opposed to like, I don't know. It's like it forces you to like look at the whole card. Like, you know what I mean? Like it forces you to admire the whole card and the actual.
Yeah.
piece.
Yeah.
So,
that's true.
Anyway,
that's true.
But
Do you guys?
Huh? I'm like, PSA should do it. They would.
Yeah, they would probably try to like. It would hurt BGS and CGC a bit, but I don't know.
But also, PSA kind of sucks with their customer service, so I don't know. It's weird. It's all like whatever.
Oh, I live like 15 minutes away from PSA.
Oh,
like,
really?
Literally. Yeah. Oh, yeah. If you drive past that building, you wouldn't even know that's a PSA car. That looks like a office building. That's like, oh my god, they need renovation.
Oh, really?
So maybe that's why they're upcharging, because they definitely need renovations on that building.
You should tell them to send our cards faster, honestly.
You just go like, hey, you guys, just like, hey. The Flex God says you need to hurry up here. Okay.
That'd be funny.
Do you guys collect NBA Top Shots? Oh, I'm starting to.
Yeah, Sam.
I want to buy the Tim Duncan, but 20K is a little steep.
Especially with PSA. Well, that is true. That is true right now with PSA. Are you gonna give a CGC a try now, or are you still gonna basically give into their PSA pricing?
I am gonna do PSA for like higher end cards, definitely still, and then for CGC, I'm still on the fence. I'm gonna do. Basically, I had a plan. Before they were like, "Oh, we're gonna raise our prices." I was just gonna do a bunch of like modern. Like just modern stuff that I'm like, oh, this would be cool to grade, just to like kind of do it, just to see the experience and kind of go through it. And so, yeah, mainly I'm just like, oh, I just kind of want to grade modern cards with CGC, but I just don't like the idea of grading vintage. I don't know. Maybe I'm being an old head. I have really mixed feelings about it all. You know what I mean?
Gotcha. I think this is a great question for you guys because I want to know: do you agree that people say the sport cards market would go away in a few years?
I don't think it'll go away. I think it'll soften. Like, I don't think it'll ever completely go away, but I definitely think it'll soften. You should, if you're interested in sports cards, literally watch Sasha T. I swear, that's like all you need to learn how to get into sports cards. I know I brought it up like 3 times to you, but it's just interesting to see that like movement and see like be connected to the community and kind of see how they feel and how they think about things, you know? But I think it has a couple years. The Walmart I lived in.
I'm sorry, did I say that? I live in the ghetto sometimes. So that's funny. Oh my god, this is what live streams are. I'm in SoCal. Nice. Hey, Exterminator goated. Hey guys, favorite Eevee. Oh,
that one's rough. What's yours? You go first.
Oh, I like Espeon, Umbreon. Okay, Umbreon. There you go.
I like those too. Those are goated, and I like Vaporeon a lot too. Those are my 3, honestly.
My 3 are Sylveon, Flareon, and Leafeon.
Oh, Sylveon's good too. I also like Sylveon. Those are my 4.
Okay, what's your least favorite?
Glaceon? No, I like Glaceon.
Ooh.
I'm trying to think. If I had to pick one, I would either do Glaceon or Flareon, but I still like them, so it's like, you know what I mean?
My least favorite is Jolteon, but Jolteon's so sick.
Yeah, exactly. Don't you just love at PokeGal?
Yeah. My least favorite is Jolteon.
That's respect.
Yeah. Wait. Wait, Will, you said that your least favorite, or Yang, you said your least favorite is Jolteon as well?
Yeah, you said Jolteon, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, good. 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 I have 2 people that perfect. Van, there you go.
Van getting TikTok notification.
Very good. Very good. I'm totally behind in the comments, especially with my tangent. So I'm definitely going to go there. He's got a walkie-talkie. Don't you just love PokeGal? Oh, so you guys have TikTok as well, huh? Yeah, you do.
We do. We don't use it that much.
Really? How do you show off NTFs to your friends and family? I've not even. They probably would be like, what is this?
You know what's cool though is the concept of like
being
in the future, and then you have like a futuristic device, and you can like just be like, yo, check. I mean, I guess we have a phone. I guess a phone is kind of futuristic because I can show you my NFT here. You know what I mean? But just like it'd be so sick to like just have something on your phone and it just will play the hologram clip. That'd be sick. I might be thinking like too deep into the future, but that'd be super.
Or if like there were cards like this, but then like in the inside it was like animated or something, that'd be so sick.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
I don't even show my family my Pokemon card collection. These are physical item. They'll be like, "What's this?" They'll be like,
"I know, I feel you." I'm like, my parents are haters.
Really?
My parents are such haters.
I think it's because we're probably Asian. I don't something. They don't understand. It's like, what is this?
Dude, they don't get it, honestly.
They're like,
they don't get it at all.
Yeah, we got
Pokemon cards. That's not degrees. What is
this? Yeah, true.
That's not a degree. What is this?
No, for real though. Honestly, I remember. Yeah, no, it's funny. It's really funny seeing that happen though.
Yeah, it's
Like,
not
my
on a
dad-
report card. I don't know what this is. I'll be like, so it's
I
funny.
know. It's
Ah,
rough.
yeah,
And then,
yeah.
but
I was a terrible student, by the way. Terrible. I don't even know how I got through life this far, but I was terrible. And C's get degrees, you guys. I'm letting you guys know. C gets degrees. Because I am attorney, so it's possible. C gets degrees. Okay. I went to a community college and then went to a Cal State and then finally went to law school. But C's get degrees. So there you go. My mom was not happy with that, but that's okay. Promos are slept on hard. Japanese promos, English promos. Mason, help me out here. Let me see. Yeah, I collect promos. So you know what I'm collecting in right now? I want to let you guys, what do you think? Your opinion. Japanese limited edition promos. That's where I'm heading on.
I respect it, honestly. I need to dig deeper into those. But what do you mean by limited edition?
So like limited Pokemon Center cards. So some of that. Let me see if I can find some what I collected.
Give me your low-key invest after the top. Just kidding.
No, I just like promos. That's where I'm going. So secretly, not secretly, but at night I go to eBay, and this is just for my collection as well. I would just go Japanese Pikachus. Okay, I know which one. The fat Pikachu for the when it first came out, I forgot what it's called, but it's a fat Pikachu, the promo one. And it looks almost exactly like this card, but has a promo stamp. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? I got that card. Luckily, I got the whole set, and it came out. You can only buy those packs when you buy Volt Tackle, but only those set. And I got all 4 cards for 140. And then now that card went up to about 250. So I got 4 of those cards, luckily for only 130 each. The whole set for 130, so I'm pretty excited for that. And there's some of Pikachu sellers that I got. That's what I'm buying a lot on. I kind of stopped with English. I'll be honest with you. I don't even care about Shining Fates. I'll be honest. I don't even care about Shining Fates. I barely ever. I'm not even opening much of it. But what I'm doing is going towards Japanese limited edition or just. That's what I'm heading on, and I think that's where I'm going to bank on. So, what are you guys collecting right now?
For me, I don't necessarily have something I'm collecting, if that makes sense. Like for me, it just goes back to like finding cards like way under market value, and that's kind of how I always have approached it. At least recently too. It's just kind of like, oh, like this card is like $20, and a 10, it's like $1,000. You know what I mean? Like that. I just kind of approach it that way. And then it kind of leads me into finding cards, if that makes sense. So then I like found EX cards. So I've been kind of low-key researching EX cards. And then I really want to get all those, you know, the English shiny ones before they were like shinies. Before they were, it's like the SL ones, like the SL like
yes, yeah, I do. Like, yeah, I do know what you're talking about.
The Archeops one. I picked up one of those. I picked up a Virizion shiny, and then
you want to show them? Give me 1 second.
Some of them
all yours. Show that.
Let me see.
That's what you
It's the SL8 Palkia.
Yeah.
Dope. Let me see it. They're all in my box. I literally have to like go through them. A lot of like the other ones I submitted are in PSA too. So let me see.
I bought this cool Porygon. I don't know how to show it. It's cool.
What am I doing? Oh wait, hold up. What else? Here, I got this Archeops. This one's super sick. Like this one. The shiny one. I've been super hyped on these. I think these are super cool. Then we got the Bagon Green. I got this forever ago when I first started. And then we got the Swablu. Just like stuff like that. And then the Crocodile. I picked up this Meowth for like $2. This Meowth is sick though.
Where are you getting these cards? Your local card shop?
Yeah, exactly.
Our local card shop is the GOAT.
They're honestly goated. And then what else? I don't know. I'm like, what have I picked up recently in this box?
I don't know. Hi, Pokenomics.
Yo, what's up? Jake is the GOAT also.
Well, yeah, I invited him. He asked a question: should I sell my house to buy more Pokemon cards? So I totally made a thumbnail out of that.
That's so funny, honestly.
You know, it's kind of funny. My mom was watching that stream, and my mom called me later. My mom was like, "Did someone really ask to sell their house to buy Pokemon cards? You told them no, right?" I'm like, "Mom, he was just making fun of the fact of Pokemon cards being so popular right now." Of course, I said that. It is funny. My mom is so funny.
Yeah, no.
Another junk slap Pokemon PokeGal. Thank you. That's my honest opinion. So with that's pretty cool. So your local card shop really, and I'm shocked people are not buying that. That is shocked. New Mexico it is.
Low key. But no, it's like I go to card store. I don't know. I don't know how to say it. Everyone's just so new. You know what I mean? Like you go and they buy what do they buy? They buy GXs, you know what I mean? Like they're like, oh, I don't know how, like, okay, so basically I went in today and the guy, basically the card store, they got broken into, so they only do Pokemon by appointments now, you know?
Oh wow.
And so I bought all these cards today. I thought this was I thought these were good priced.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna I'm gonna give you full screen. I'm still learning this. I took 2 weeks off and I'm like, how do I even function this darn thing? Okay, there you go.
But it's like I bought these. I think these were so like such good deals personally, especially for the condition. All these are like super, super clean. Like the very light hollow scratches, if any, minimal whitening, very clean, honestly. And so basically I went in and I copped all these, and then there was another appointment next, and all the guys cared about were the Charizards, like the unlimited Charizards. And the unlimited Charizards were really whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Especially for the price he was asking for. It's just like everyone is so bought into the hype. Oh, and then another example. You remember the story of those grown adults who tell them the story about the adults.
Wait, what adults?
The ones who laughed at you for flashlighting a card.
Oh, I was checking condition for a card that I was gonna buy, and these like adults were like, they were laughing at me because I was flashlighting a card, and they were talking about like, why would you flashlight a card? And they're the same people who asked for PSA 10 Charizards at a place that doesn't even do PSA.
It's just, I don't know. It's just an interesting time we live in where everyone is so hyper focused on these things, and it's like, I get it because you have to start somewhere, but then also it's like the majority of people I feel like here just focus on Charizard.
I've literally only seen someone ask for Charizard.
And also another experience I've had is this one guy walks in and I was kind of bummed on this dude, but anyways, so he's all like, yeah, he was talking to his sister and he's like, yeah, I went through your room. And she's like, why would you do that? I was kind of bummed on that, but it's just like, he's just like, I went through your room because you might have a shadowless Charizard, and a shadowless Charizard is worth $10,000. And then she was all pissed because it's like he went through her room and like messed her stuff up. But anyways, so then he goes up to the thing and he's like, I need these cards. And he's like, it's like a Moltres, like random jungle hollows or like fossil hollows. And they're like, okay, they're this price. And they price off of like random measurements. So a lot of times they're like overpriced on certain cards. And then he's just like, okay, I'll take them. He literally didn't look at them. You know what I mean? He was literally just like, okay, I'll take them. And it's like a lot of times they'll like just sell random cards that like crease. Like you have to double check everything. It's just like everyone's so new, I feel like here. So it's hard to like, I don't know, it's just interesting, I guess. It's just interesting seeing like the discrepancies in where everyone is at, like in cards. But yeah,
and in the end, the people that, I hate to say it, but I think in the end, the people that are new and just throwing their money like that are the one that's going to be hurting the most in the end. They're going to lose the most money. That's my honest opinion.
I've seen it a lot.
You have?
People just dump their money into cards that are not worth it.
Oh, because they don't know. That's where it is. That's where the junk slap era, that's what it is. They're going to have to learn themselves. They're going to have to go through that process. They're going to learn, okay. And it's sad because there are YouTubers out there that will tell someone to grade this card purely because I don't know why someone would sell them that. but there'll be YouTubers out there, just people out there saying, grade this card and you hold on to this card in 20 years. You will make so much money based on what, right? I mean, listen, like based on what? And it's just a simple math that I think, and how you did it, I think you made a video on it. It's just simple math. You Google, and my one thing of how I ever learned to do things just by PSA, I never ever graded on. If I get a PSA 10, I'm lucky. But usually when I look at cards and what the value is, I go off mostly PSA 9, and that's where it is. If a 10, I'm lucky, and that's where it is. And I think the conception of a lot of people is they go based off on a PSA 10, and that's when I think that's a very dangerous territory.
It's bad, honest. For me, I'll always, if I'm buying a card and like, oh, like I think it's a guaranteed 9, I'll be like, bro, it's gonna be an 8, and then I'll probably like buy it according to that if I buy. You know what I mean? It's just like, I don't know. Like,
yeah.
Why would you not take those measures to like secure yourself? I also, for me too, I also assume that everything is gonna be worth $0 at the end of the day. Like I've said, you just have to set yourself up to just be chilling. Like if everything goes to 0, I have cool Pokemon cards now. You know what I mean?
That's true. That's true.
You can really do.
That's true. And that's what you got to safeguard with investment. And that's what I always preach about. You got to safeguard, because I always tell people, if you want to invest, and this is, if you open packs on your own or you open it on stream, investment, that's not how you invest. Honestly, I always tell people, if you really want to invest, you don't open packs and streams or just overpay for price. I always tell people that if you really want that card, just go and buy the single card. That's it. That's how you save money. And if people invest, if they really want to invest, never pay above MSRP. That's where that's what I preach about. Because if it does go to 0, does not go anything, you're at least safeguarded. But you're like, hey, I didn't overpay for this. I just paid at MSRP. That's it. That's the risk that I'm going to take. That's what it is. I paid at MSRP. And that's why I preach about all the time. So, but yeah. Let me see. They're just talking about GC. Let's go in here. A bell sprout. I don't even like the blue label. Let me see here. Hey guys. Hey Pokenomics. There you go. According to Jin. No, not at all. There's like a little joke that because I hoarded all these bell sprouts throughout my collection. I have like over 2,000 first edition bell sprout. I don't know how. I just hoarded that by accident.
Yeah, and that's kind of cool.
So, but yeah,
I always makes fun of me about this joke with Electabuzz, but basically one of the first collections I ever bought out was an Electabuzz. Like, homie had a bunch of cool cards, but he had a full-on Electabuzz collection. So in my room, when I was sorting it out, I had like binders full of Electabuzz, pretty much like a full binder. Had Electabuzz toys, and now sometimes the OGs, they'll never let me live it down. They'll be like Electabuzz, and I'm like, bruh.
Let me see where you're going. Okay, so I think we're caught up in the comments. If there's any other questions, let me know. If not, me and you, we're just gonna talk, because if so, we are going to talk. I think if we are all together and start out to buy Power Energy, we'll be so rich. We'll also be so poor, Jake. So poor. There will be so darn poor. Okay. So darn poor if that's the case. Fire all energy. Big houses are bad investment. Please tell to buy Pokemon cards. What do you think about getting a manufacturer's house? That is funny. That is funny.
Houses will be around. Pokemon cards are rare.
Yeah.
I mean, there's tons of houses out there, you guys. Ton of houses.
Can you even grade your house? Can you even slab your house up?
When I got my house, it was a PSA 0. Okay, 0. So I had to go get it a PSA 2. So it's now maybe a PSA 3 now. So PSA 3 now. So I'm pretty excited. Let's go talk about the sports market a little bit, because I am kind of interested in that. Because the questions, if you guys have any questions, let us know. But okay, And go here. So are you guys leaning towards buying the physical card as well? Or are you just interested in basketball? How about football? I don't know anything about baseball, but I'm learning about football just a little bit here. I'm interested in the sports card market. Is it something that you guys are leaning towards more Pokemon cards, or just because right now Pokemon's hard to get through?
Sports cards to me right now is more exciting, I guess, in a way. I guess just to bring it back, Sasha T videos, been watching those and they're just really good. Like basically you see the homie, he goes through like such crazy rare cards and such expensive cards pretty much, and he just goes through them. Like it's really, really crazy. Like he'll just move a $10,000 card, flip that like to some dude, get like a crazy Jordan card, move the Jordan card into a Kobe auto, move that, you know what I mean? Like he'll just move, and it's just interesting to see that like the ebb and flow of just moving cards really, really quickly. I'm like super hyped on that right now. I kind of wish Pokemon was like that. But
it's also the same with modern basketball, because you have to see when the player's doing good. You have to know when to drop them and sell them, or when to buy. It's a lot of like quick market moves.
It's just fun. It's more fast, and it's less. I feel like the market is more mature, personally. Like I know there's a lot of people who know what's up in Pokemon, but it just seems like a lot more people in basketball cards like are just down to move things and kind of trade up and keep trading up and keep trading up and keep trading up and like use their gut instincts to find out what cards they think are worth trading up to and just keep moving that. I don't know. It's hard. I haven't seen any content like that in Pokemon, so that's like where I'm at. So the sports, I can't hear you.
So how do I know when to sell? This is sports cards. So how do I know when to sell? Because I'm learning it myself. So with Pokemon, I mean, I think because just my experience, I know when to probably. I never really sell, but if I were to sell, I probably know when or how to sell. So they tell me if a player gets injured, sell right away. Is that true about sports cards here? How do you guys know when to sell?
Sell when the hype is high.
Okay.
Like basically like LaMelo, if you get
Okay.
LaMelos now, you should just sell them.
Yeah, like if like
to give real quick, to give an example,
Okay.
Zion prices last year, like a Zion. Okay, you know Zion, yeah?
Of course, Zion Williamson. Yes, I do.
Yeah. You know how he was super
New York
hyped up?
Pelicans. Yeah, of course.
And he was supposed to be all this like, you know, like 30 points a game, blah, 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 like crazy rebounds, crazy dunks. And everyone was like, that caused that crazy like basketball spike in a way. And so his cards last year were like, let's just say one card was like $100 or whatever, you know?
Yeah.
And we'll just say it was $100 for whatever card. And basically, this is before he even played in the NBA. People were just hyping him up so much, and there was so much hype. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And then basically, he played some games, and they were like, "Oh my God, Zion's so good! Zion's so good!" And if you sold during that time, you were like golden, because there was so much hype, and people are just speculating on him. They're like, "Oh my God, Zion's going to be the next LeBron," and blah 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 blah. And so basically, if you fast forward to this year.
Mm-hmm.
His prices are lower, but he's meeting the expectations of what he was supposed to be because the hype isn't around him. Like nobody's talking about him. The limelight is at LaMelo. So it's like, it's just the moves are when people are like constantly being like, oh, this player is going to be good. This player like, yeah. So that's the time to sell pretty much is when everyone is talking about that player and they got that limelight.
Yeah.
So,
things like game winners, high performance games,
Mm-hmm.
playoff performances, a lot of that stuff contributes on when you should sell.
I would not sell when they're injured because that's when they're at their lowest.
Yeah.
In a way, because that's when everyone's trying to quick dump them. So if you're selling them when people are talking about them, that's my personal like opinion.
Okay.
And then also, you want to sell with events in mind? How do I say that? Like, basically, you don't want to sell when, oh, let's go. But basically, you don't want to sell like, okay, like, you know how LeBron won the championship? Like, I remember, like, logically, it makes sense to be like, oh, like, you should sell LeBron when he wins his championship. But that's actually when his cards were, like, really, really low. His cards were really, really high when people are like, LeBron's going to win the championship. Like, people were building up and everyone assumed he was going to win. Does that make sense? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you want to build, you want to sell when the events, like, before the events happen as people are saying it's going to happen. And then so it's like Ja Morant prices, people are like, oh, he's going to win Rookie of the Year. And you wanted to sell when everyone was saying that, because then that's when that price gets caked in. And so, but because if you sell when he wins Rookie of the Year, it's just going to go down. It's like all that price is already caked in and everyone's trying to dump then. So I don't know if that helped at all, but that's just like a couple examples.
That's pretty, so it's pretty speculative. Really is. So it depends on the player is good or not. Wow. Wow, that is very speculative. Oh my goodness. So sports cards is actually a very bigger gamble.
It's that is like, it is gambling in a way.
Yeah. It is. And so what drives people to it now that we're talking on sports? So what drives people through it to pay? I think Prisms, right? And is it Mosaic? Did I say it right? Prism and Mosaic. I think the boxes are like $900, $800. So what makes someone want to open that box? Is the value even equate to the box? Should they even keep it sealed at this point? I mean, I'm learning, so
sealed is the best. It's like holding on to like the entire draft class, and if someone is good, then you're kind of like, it like makes the box go because everyone wants to chase on them. Like I have this box. This box is sick.
Yeah, I actually have a decent amount of sealed. Sealed is a safer investment, IMO, just because basically if you invest in last year's sealed, if Zion's the GOAT, if John Morant's the GOAT, if any, the draft class is pretty deep too. So if anyone turns out really, really good, then the boxes will just stay there. But it's never worth opening, honestly, at the end of the day. Fire energy cards to the moon.
Sweet. So if I keep something sealed, right? Sorry, you guys, I'm interested in sports card just a little bit here. So if I keep something sealed, so let's say, okay, I got it. Lonzo Ball. Okay. He was pretty hyped. I think he was, right? Next, Magic Johnson. Right?
Yeah, I remember.
Right. Yeah. Next, Magic Johnson. If Magic Johnson did not draft him, he was a GM. All right. And he becomes to be really popular. It's on him. Drafted number 2nd. Bust or not, that's debatable. Okay. Now, and he was, I think people were interested in him, right? He was really hyped and he had the last name that is Ball, right? Lonzo Ball. And so bang, and he got traded. I don't know how, to second year, third year from the Lakers. So if you keep that product sealed and he's no longer a Laker, will that sealed product go down? So how does that work?
So in my opinion, I don't think Lonzo really makes the box that much.
Yeah.
There were people like Tatum, Fox. There's a lot of better players in that draft class that's driving up the boxes. So if you kept it sealed and someone was better than the 1 and 2 picks, they'll still make the box better, if that makes sense.
A little bit. Can you elaborate on that?
How do I elaborate on that more?
Can you repeat your question for me?
Yeah. So, for example, because if I'm thinking of buying sealed products, right, and just storing it, but the risks that, I mean, I'm learning because you guys collect this. So let's just say, for example, Lonzo Ball, he gets traded, and that was a chase card. So let's say LaMelo, what if he gets traded? Would that cause the sealed product to go down when a player gets traded?
What causes the player to go the box to go down or up is how good the draft class ends up being as a whole.
Okay, got it.
So basically, like I think where I got confused is like Lonzo's not, because Lonzo was like, oh, he's gonna be the next Magic Johnson, but Lonzo hasn't lived up to the hype. You know what I mean? But so like, let's say we talk about LaMelo, and he does become like, let's say he gets traded around or whatever, but he becomes like a top 10 player. That box is gonna hold so much value. Because people are going to be like, that's his rookie card. Like everyone you pretty much only want the rookie card of players for the most part, unless they're like LeBron. Then you can account for their second years and you can account for like their third years. And then Kobe's, you can even account for random off year cards that have scarcity to them because Kobe's a GOAT. So it's like, if players reach that GOAT status, their cards all have this trickle down value. But, and then that, of course, that comes with the boxes too, because everyone has that fantasized idea of, oh, I can pull this Kobe rookie card worth $100,000 or whatever in a PSA 10. But
I see. Wow, that's extremely speculative now that I am learning more and more about that. Wow.
It is very speculative because basically, if you're buying sealed product, what you're doing at the end of the day is betting on the draft class, and you're betting on the draft class to be extremely good, like not lackluster. Like you are pretty much betting on the draft class for one of them to be the next Kobe. That's what people are doing now. That's why prices are so expensive, I think, personally, because everyone's like, they want whoever they're buying. They're like, this person's going to be the next LeBron, or this person's going to be the next, like, whatever. You know what I mean? And so that's why I think prices are super, super crazy. But it's like, we live in this weird, like, hype world now. So it's like, yes, Zion is really, really good. He has the potential to be really, really good. But his prices, they'll bring this up in sports card videos too, but his prices were higher than a lot of rare LeBron cards. And that doesn't make sense at all, actually, when you think about it.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
And then it's like all those cards are super high pop. Like everyone's grading Zion cards. And
yeah.
grade LaMelo cards. So it just doesn't make sense in its own way. I feel like modern, like super ultra modern sports cards are their own. It's almost like a repeated junk era in a way. Like it goes back to the junk slab era. But there is some scarcity, like if you account for like colored cards, numbered cards. That's just like being deeper into the hobby and just being more educated and kind of focusing on those.
Gotcha. I do know about the number cards. So I think that's where the same thing, if you think about that, I think it's more of pure speculation, of course, right? And getting that particular, because I think the payoff is pretty high. Because I remember, when I got into just looking at some Zions, I think a 1 out of 1, and the guy graded it. He pulled it up on stream, he pulled a card out on stream. He got it graded with Beckett, and I think he sold it for 152,000. And I think he got from a flawless box, if I remember correctly. But that box, I think to even open that was $3,000. That was crazy to open that. And I've seen some box breakers who open like a $3,000 flawless card, and they were like, "Oh my god," or 12,000, and they opened that and they're like, "My god, the cards are not even worth anything with these $12,000 boxes." Do you know what I'm talking about? The flawless cards, the boxes. Yeah, and I was like, "Wow." But that is nuts. Well, we got some, Kenny wants to know, what are your thoughts on Japanese vintage since they're so hollow and every pack guaranteed?
I like that, honestly, personally. Well, in terms of sealed packs, I like just randomly buy like Japanese booster packs every once in a while, just because it's cool. It's cool to hold it sealed. It hits better. It's less to think about because you don't have to worry about being weighed. You don't have to worry about those extra things. So I like collecting them sealed.
I do. I'm a seal collector. Van, do you collect at all in Japanese?
I want to. I haven't like stretched out to that yet, but I want to.
But
nice.
Yeah. Oh, let me show you this. I came up on such a good deal.
Okay, show us.
Here, watch. I think I've talked about this before, but I think this was such a crazy good deal. Let me see where it is. Especially in today's current market. Let me find them. I got all these Japanese booster packs for $400 pretty much.
Let me see.
I know in like comparison to where prices were before, I was like, oh, it's whatever. But like, I think it was these 5.
Is this at your local card shop again?
No, this was online, honestly.
Okay.
This was on a listing that was like 2 years, like a year and a half old. And it, like, no one ever hit them up. I think it was just so deep. This is where I'm like, I really like respect people who grind. But if you just, I literally sat on this app for like hours and hours and hours.
What app was this?
It was Poshmark.
Gotcha.
But yeah, that's low key though. This is only for this people who have stayed for 2 hours long. But no, I literally got all these. I got all these for $400.
Team Rocket, right?
Huh?
Team Rocket.
I got Rocket. I got Jungle. I got the Japanese base, and then I got Gym, and then I got Fossil. And I think that's
what for $300.
Yeah, it was crazy.
That is nuts.
Yeah,
that's
like,
such a good deal.
Isn't that crazy? Because I know these.
Oh yeah.
This just goes for like $400 right now. I'm pretty sure. I'm like, do you know anyone who knows the weights of these? Because I like weighed it just to see if it's heavy or light, but I cannot like figure it out. It's like in a weird middle area. You know what I mean?
I do. That is nuts. That is nuts.
Yeah, it's honestly crazy.
You're not gonna open them, huh?
No, definitely not. I'm gonna stay. But that's like to answer the question about Japanese holos guaranteed. I do like them as a sealed product. Yeah. So, and then also too, I'm like, what else is crazy? Oh, and I bought all these base set 2 booster pack. This was forever ago. This was right before Corona, but I bought 16 of these, I think, for like $50 a piece. And they're like, I think they're up to like 300 now, which is like really crazy.
$16 a piece. Whoa.
Oh no, they were like I bought 16 of them for $50 a piece.
Oh, 50. Gotcha. That's still not bad at all.
Yeah, honestly, all things considered. And then
yeah,
I don't know. It's crazy. I don't know.
So that's where you just stuff all your Pokemon cards just there on the bottom, in the box, on the bottom of the table. That's it.
It's in this.
That's
box.
it. That's it. That's where $10,000 lie in that box. If someone comes in, they're just like, there you go.
Yeah, low key, but no one knows.
Yeah. No one knows. Yeah, that's it. No one knows.
Literally, I'm like, no one knows where I live. I try to keep that's like hard, but I'm just like, I just try to like make sure no one knows where I live unless I like super trust them. So that's just the situation. Oh, hold on. There's an eBay auction. Sorry, I set a timer for it.
Well, hold on. What's the eBay? I can pull it up right here.
But what if they bid snipe me? Just kidding.
We will. Last minute from some girl in California. We will.
No, I'm kidding. It ends in 48 minutes. We're still chilling. I need to set another timer. I just have to set multiple timers. It's just for a Klay Thompson card that I really want.
Oh yeah, he's totally poor guy who was injured in a practice.
Yeah, dude, I know, huh?
Splash Brothers. So I do know a little about NBA. I just very secretly just know just enough to just play around with it. Have you guys been looking at Top Shop? I have. Yeah, I invested like 10K in that. So, but we'll go from there.
Top Shot is fun, honestly. I got a I think I told you what I got. What did you get? Do you mind if I ask you?
Yeah, no problem. We got Steph Curry.
Oh, Steph Curry's the GOAT, though.
Yeah, that's it. That is. So we got a couple of friends that came in, talked about investing, and we kind of just pitched in to do that. And I'm also gonna invest in some of my friends' art.
Okay, cool.
Secretly.
Let me say this really quick, but look, everyone's trying to bid snipe it now in the comments.
They know.
Yeah, they know.
And we're gonna find out where you live as well.
Oh no.
We're gonna find out where you live as well. And be like, where's that stupid white box at?
No. Oh my god, I gotta get a safety deposit box now. Time is now.
This stream has ruined people. Come on here.
We're going off the grid.
Guys, we're gone.
All right, later. But anyway, sorry, what were you saying though?
I have no idea. What was I saying? Probably just saying about my
Stephen Curry. No, Jake, stop it. You're toxic. No, do not chill it to 1 million, bro. I just want this card.
Sell your house, Jake. Come here. Just go to Zillow now. You'll be able to build a house in Pokemon Slab soon. Exactly. So we got the giveaway. There's only 11 responses. So if you're in that 11 people, I just close it because that was a secret giveaway. YouTube channel deleted.
GG's. Goodbye, YouTube.
Yeah, Jake, snipe it. They're so funny. Oh, that's a mistake that you know that you got to get the card first before you hype it. That's what Logan Paul did. You should have known that.
That's so funny, honestly.
Where can you find Japanese product for MSRP? Maybe that's something you can wait in. I'm
not the best at that, honestly.
Okay, I can help with that.
Yeah, you should. I'm like, I want to know too. I'm curious.
So where I usually do a lot of my my purchasing is from Facebook Marketplace, right? Not Marketplace, just Facebook groups. So I'll show you real quick. I'm gonna share my screen.
One thing that I have had experience with though is just doing reshippers too. I got a Kanazawa box for retail. It's coming in the mail pretty soon. But basically all you do is like download like Tenso. Have you done that before? Like the whole reshipping thing?
What do you mean?
Basically you order something from Japan, like you get the website translated and all that stuff, and you just order it and you send it to this place. You send it to an address, and it's the reshipper's address, and the reshipper ships it to you for like $20. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah,
then,
that's the middleman, right?
Yeah, something like that. I guess that's how it's phrased. Everyone I talk to calls it a reshipper.
Gotcha.
But that's the only experience I really have.
So this is where I usually do a lot of purchasing. It's Burbank City Pokemark. I do a lot of purchasing here. When Volt Tackle came out, they were selling it for $70. So this is where, low key, join this group. I'm serious. Join this group. You'll like it
right now, honestly. What's it called?
Burbank Pokemark. So yeah, about 40,000. It's like, and I made a joke. It's eBay on steroids. It really is.
Dang.
It's eBay on steroids. There's so many cards that people can buy. Look at this. Burbank. Look, they're selling right here. Pre-release kit. You can buy. Some of the prices are a little bit. It's a free market, and I'm okay with that. If buyer wants to pay, they can pay that. So there you go. Okay, and another group that I go is.
Should I say yes, but with more passion, or should I just say yes on the question?
Oh yeah, they'll let you win.
Okay.
Yeah, they'll let you win. It's pretty fast. It's Pokemon World. So this is where I go, and they would price. So they do box break, pack opening. So there you go. There's pack openings right now. And the best part about Pokemon World is that whoever, so for example, if you want to open some packs or just want to host a live stream, first of all, you got to have it approved by an admin team. So the people that are buying the pack breaks are not getting scammed. And the pack and the prices, they need to be approved. Yes, sounds a little bit strict, but that's good. I think that's okay. They need to be approved by the admin team first. So for example, people just I can't set the price for $40 for a shiny fates pack. It won't get approved. So it's going to be on market price, or there you go. There's rip and ship all the time. That's where I go. It gets a little bit addicting. So it's another eBay on steroids kind of a whole deal.
Can I use you as my reference for?
Yeah.
Do you know anyone in the group already? If so, who?
Should you put PokeGal? Yeah, they know me. Ryan Rush. Yeah. So another group that I use is Safari Zone, but apparently I don't know why the owner made it private. But that's where I do my ordering. So for example, let's say name a card that you want. Just name a card that you want. Name it.
Me?
Yeah, a card
Shining
that you want to
Charizard.
buy. Okay, that might be hard, but you search. There you go. You search in 3 hours. But always, there's Shiny Charizard, PSA, goods and services. You always pay with good services, okay? Always. Do not pay with friends and family. Always. 1,800. And of course, you can always hit them up and like, hey, would you do 1,500 or so and so? And this is something called a timestamp to make sure that they have the card in possession. So they write their name, the date, and nobody's hit him up yet. But that's exactly how I go. And there you go. And in search of, you can go here.
Oh, okay.
Right. All right. Not my card. This is in search of. And then if a buyer has it, they'll lease. I'm sorry, not a buyer. A seller has it. They can lease there. So there you go.
Wait, so how'd you search it again? Or how'd you get to the search?
Yeah. So let me go to Pokemon World. So here. So I'm in this page, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I go to this little search. You see it right there?
Oh, okay.
Right there. Yeah.
Yeah, that's sick, honestly.
Yeah, this is like eBay on I'm sorry. Yeah, eBay on stereo. I'm telling you guys, I spent about to get the cards that I want about $2,000 a month here. But Squeak sells on Burbank. I've seen some of his listing. I don't know if he still does. Pokemon World does it. And not only that, they do PSA grading. So announcement. Oh, they have, see some pre-orders here. Oops, sorry. Some pre-orders here. And they do sub. So this is after the PSA prices. So they're doing PSA for $20 a card and Beckett for $38 a card. So this is because of the prices change. So they do that and they open up all the packs. They did a giveaway with Shiny Charizard, all that stuff. This is what I do. I stopped using eBay. I just kind of just do search here all the time.
That's kind of goated, honestly. I never knew about this part of Facebook.
Oh yeah. I really, really like it. I'm starting to like Pokemon World more than I like Burbank. But because I think a lot of admins here, and I know a lot of the moderators that are great friends. See, this guy's doing rip and shift. $8, $13, $18, $7, $15, $18 for Hidden Fates. So all of these sellers are vetted, right? They're all vetted. So, anyways.
Okay, that's kind of dope. I'm like, I need to find the sports card.
See, look at this. Another claim sell. Have you heard of claim sell before?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah, I love claim sell. So look at all the cards that you want. $2 each or $10 for $45. So the first person that writes claim gets it. So you can buy all these cards. And they have Wizard of the Coast. And I get really lucky. There's a Charizard. Depending on the price. Let's see here. There you go. A lot of people, they just steal products. There you go. Insert stuff, want to buy, bump, and rip and ships. So anyways.
Wow, that's dope.
Oh yeah, I like this more than I like go here. There you guys go. Check that out. So
you're the goat for that. That was clutch. Honestly, I'm like,
that was clutch.
I've been wanting some like new outlet to get cards because it's pretty much just card shops for us.
Yeah, that's what I've been telling people. Just go there. That's how I've been buying these. That's what I've always. I barely buy eBay, but I always remember you guys always pay good and services. Do not. Somewhere, I'm sure there's scammers everywhere and they're on eBay as well. But you know what's kind of funny? I've been scammed on eBay. I've never been scammed on these Facebook groups. That's a strange thing. I've been scammed on eBay though before, but not on those Facebook groups.
Dang, that's crazy, honestly.
Yeah.
That's like super, super crazy.
Pokemon Center. Let me see. Plane ticket. LaMelo, the brother you want. PokeGal. I do. I love LaMelo. I think he's gorgeous. I thought he was the most unattractive brother. I thought Jello was most attractive, and I thought then Lonzo. Yeah, I thought. It's oh my god! So I do know more basketball than I know.
Jake said he private offered the guy for the clay. Jake is toxic. Jake is banned. Cancel Jake.
Cancel Jake.
Cancel Jake.
Hashtag cancel Jake. Just kidding.
I buy and sell a lot on Facebook. There you go. That's why I always tell people. I never had an issue. Yeah.
It seems pretty good. I'll have to check it out, honestly. I always tried, but I never necessarily I never used Facebook, so I never knew what like groups were good necessarily. You know what I mean?
Yeah. We love secrets at PokeGal. But sometimes I get it, like not all groups are very how do I say, helpful. But there's when you have a lot of members in the community, like Burbank, there's 40,000 people. There's gonna be some knick-knack, but go through it. I always tell people, hey, Burbank, I'm banned from there. Why are you banned from there, Mason? Let's say the admin.
No.
Yep. Yeah, that is true too. That's what I've that's what I've heard as well. So that's why a lot of streamers, they go towards Pokemon World. That's the reason why. That's what I heard, but I don't know if that's true. Yeah, that's what yes, and the prices are getting outrageous. That's why I really like Safari Zone. And I think I hyped it, or a lot of people have been hyping up Safari Zone. They do not price gouge at Safari Zone. They do it for MSRP. And it was a little secret. That's how I've been buying all these seal products.
That's kind of dope, honestly.
But yeah. Okay, so tell me, what sports cards are you looking to buy right now? Physical, not NTFs. Like just physical. Yeah.
I bought a lot of stuff, but I'm done now for the most part. In terms of like investing, nothing really. But I'm buying Klay Thompson for my collection. But also, Yeah, recently the most recent splurge I went on was Steph cards. I don't know if I talked about this, but I bought a Steph rookie Topps card for like $600. Did I tell you that or no?
No, you didn't. Damn.
Okay, so I bought his Topps rookie. This was a month ago, but I bought it for $600.
Okay.
And then basically at the time,
Mm-hmm.
the card in a 9, I'm pretty sure it's going to get a 9. I think it has like a 10% chance of getting a 10, but it's very, very low. But if they bless me up with a 10, basically at the time period, a 9 was worth like 1,400, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
And then so I scooped that up for 600. And I was like, okay, I'll probably get a 9. So at least I can get like my money back from grading and make a little bit of profit if I decide to sell it. You know what I mean? I'll probably keep it forever. But basically that card right now is up to, in a 9, I think it's up to like $4,000 now.
Wow.
So within the span of a month. And then the 10s are up to, I think they're like 15,000, 20,000, somewhere around there. But it's pretty hectic. So I was like, okay, I just went off on Stephen Curry's second year cards because I feel like those are super, super slept on because LeBron's second year cards go for a lot. So I've just been buying. Let me see. I can show you cards that I've been buying actually.
Yeah. Okay. So that I will take you off and you get full screen.
I don't even know where they are. They're like laying around.
Poor Van. Van's like, where are my cards?
Van's been picking up Tim Duncan cards.
I still want his Topps Chrome. I need it.
Yeah.
But I picked out this cool refractor card of him.
But yeah, no, these are all my most recent picks. I think I showed you these at the beginning. Stephen Curry's second year.
Yeah.
Number to 399. And then
hey, I want a quick question about numbering. Do you care or does it affect at all the jersey number with the number on the card? So for example, I keep saying, okay, fine. I really like LaMelo. So LaMelo's number 2, right? And the card is 2 out of something. Do you care about that? Does it have any effect at all on the sports card, sports market?
I don't think so. I mean, I know people will pay for jersey number because it's sick. It's kind of like Hollow Swirls now. That's how I view it. What do you think?
I think it just depends on the buyer itself. Some people are down to pay a premium, some don't care. Like if it's out of 99, like 99 out of 99 and 1 out of 99 would go higher if someone wanted to pay higher.
Yeah, it just depends. But I do think it can demand a premium. But for me personally, I don't necessarily care. Like I'd rather just have I'd rather have a cleaner copy and have a nicer card, even if it's a different number. But that's just me personally. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. So how do you decide with sports cards to grade with PSA or Beckett at all? Like I noticed that people, because I'm starting with sports cards, but some a lot of people that I know were like, okay, I only stick to PSA and certain players. With Beckett, I stick to certain players. I'm like, okay, how do you even determine that? And I do see it fluctuates. So what do you prefer? Do you prefer just PSA purely or Beckett, or do you even care?
I don't really care necessarily. From what I've seen, what people do is when they want most auto cards I've seen are done through Beckett for some reason. I haven't really gotten that deep. Like I'm not that like high end. You know what I mean? But like the crazy auto cards, I've seen a lot of autos. Like you've seen a lot of autos too, where they get the Beckett grade and then they get the Beckett auto grade.
It's always Beckett. I don't see that many PSA authenticate, like 10 whatever grades.
Yeah, there's never like a lot of PSA. I don't know the reason behind it. I don't know if I'm like there yet or if there's like some like threshold where you're like, oh, this makes sense. You know what I mean? But I just mainly do PSA, just because it's easier. And then, yeah, it just seems more worth it to me personally, just to have the PSA slabs, you know?
And then in my opinion, I feel like for Beckett, I feel like you'd want to go for black labels the most.
It's interesting. I don't know. It's like, part of me feels like I'm not deep enough to understand their logic of why they do Beckett versus PSA. But I just mainly doing PSA. So I feel like you have to have someone like who's like deep into it, like deep.
Oh, I did invite someone. I invited Reserve Investments to be on the stream, and he collects everything, huge collectible collection as well. So I invited him. I'm gonna double check on that. I also want to invite. You know who Ryan Johnson is? Card collector too.
Okay, that's dope though. Honestly,
yeah, I want to learn, but I don't know enough to just. I mean, I'm stepping my little tiny toe in the water, but it's not enough for me to just right now. It's not enough to me to just go like, okay, I'm gonna spend 100,000. But if I don't know enough, that's about it. So no here and there. So it's something that I'm learning. It's great. But I also there's a next question that I wanted to touch base on because Jackson, how do you feel about Flesh and Blood TCG? And I know the first edition booster boxes were up there. Do you know what I'm talking about? That trading card game?
I've seen them. I don't know anything about it at all, though.
I've never heard of Flesh and Blood, to be real.
Yeah, so
you never heard of it? Yeah, Rudy at Alpha Investment talks a little bit about Flesh and Blood, and I think he made an investment in it as well. I know one guy who I heard, I don't know if this is true, who just basically went out and just purchased a bunch of first edition Flesh and Blood. I look into it. It did not. I'm not too sure it's something that I want to invest in, but I heard there is a market for that. I'm not too sure, so I'm not how to answer to that. But let me know in the chat, you guys. What do you guys think about Flesh and Blood? That would be great. John Monroe rookie card. Did I pronounce that name right? I don't. Who is this? Who's John? Who's this?
He's a cool guy.
He's the homie.
Oh,
We go way
gotcha.
back.
Gotcha. And with Jerry West, the logo. Is it true that he never, even though it looks exactly like him, he was never acknowledged by the NBA that was him in the logo? Is that true? That's what I read.
I've heard
You
that
heard?
somewhere too. I don't really know like the evidence behind it or the facts, but I have heard that. I don't know. Maybe they didn't want to pay him royalties.
Yeah.
How do you feel about the US releasing the Marine card? Not Marine. Oh my god, I can't pronounce her name now. Help me out, you guys. Marnie card as a promo. How does that affect the Japanese Marnie card value? That's a good question. I really don't know much about Japanese card. If you do, let me know.
All I know is honestly I had a Japanese Marnie and I was like PSA 10 is going for like $800 right now.
Yeah.
And that's all I know. I didn't even know they were announcing it as a promo. Is that like confirmed?
I'm not sure, but if it's a promo, that's kind of hype.
That's pretty dope.
That
I
means
want
it'll
one.
be accessible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll probably be printed forever too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I will tell you guys something. You guys probably gonna murder me, but I do not collect. Is it waifu?
Waifus. Yeah.
I don't collect that at all.
Oof.
I don't.
Ooh.
I don't have a huge collection of that at all. I only just go out and actively seek the single card and that's it. So I'm not a huge. So what makes it so attracted to you guys with that?
Waifu cards?
Yes.
Full art. Well, first of all, full arts are just dope. I think modern day full arts honestly look really cool. I remember when I first got into it, I was like, these cards are dope. Like the art is really good and the style hits really good. And then waifu is just a weeb culture thing. You know what I mean? Like you're just a weeb and you just have waifu. I don't know.
This is a weeb.
It just hits good.
What's a weeb?
Like a weeaboo? Like someone who likes anime? Who's super deep into anime?
Oh, I see.
It's okay. I have an example. You know how you're like,
okay,
I love LaMelo.
I do.
Yeah, it's kind of like the same thing. It's just like waifus. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, hey, I learned something new. I think Flesh and Blood looks promising, but I think it's not enough TGG grabbing people's attention right now to catch on it. Really? Huh. I'm going to look into that. I had a choice of looking at Flesh and Blood, but I went to sports cards, and it's pretty entertaining to me. So I'm pretty excited, but I don't know if I want to go out and just say, okay, I'm going to buy all these Mosaic, Prison. Hey, quick question. Now that we're on sports card again, so there's lots of boxes to buy and open. Why are people so drawn to just Mosaic and just Prison? Like I like to learn about the history of sports cards. I assume that you guys buy these boxes and open them as well.
From what I've seen, people just love so you know the difference between like the paper cards and the chrome cards. So basically it's like the cards to collect back then were like tops, and then
Mm-hmm.
they made Topps Chrome.
Mm-hmm.
And so Topps Chrome was like the higher end. It's like the Chrome card. And so it was
Mhm.
always, it has this history of just being established as like the good
Mhm.
stuff. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And basically Chrome cards also get like the silver refractor, and silver refractors are like
Mhm.
super embedded into the whole sports card culture. Like honestly, sometimes it's nonsensical, but a silver card of a player,
Mhm.
like a silver Chrome card of a player, will go more than certain colors that are actually more rare than the silver. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's kind of like, it's very nonsensical in a way, but it's kind of just
Mhm.
like, it's what's been built up. That's for what I've seen from what I've noticed. But like
Yeah.
Topps Chrome rookie, like Kobe is like one of his like most coveted cards, and then the
Mhm.
silver refractor is like
Mhm.
so coveted. So that's why Prism and
Mhm.
Mosaic are like higher up there, because it's like that silver Chrome card feel.
As
So
well
it's
as like Optic and Select. Optic is like kind of like
Mhm.
Chrome Donruss.
yeah, exactly. So usually, typically, all the Chrome cards always just have a premium, because it's like it's kind of like how PSA, people are like, oh, PSA is like, you know what I mean, as opposed to other
Mhm.
ones. Even though there's no necessarily like rhyme or reason, it's just been established that way.
Gotcha.
And then, yeah, and then all the other sets like Prism. You know what's funny is Prism was actually meant to be a lower end set, but now it's like a high end set.
No, I did not know that. I did not
Yeah, it
know
was
that
meant
at
to be a
all.
low end set, because most Prism doesn't even have like on card autos. It's just all sticker autos for the most part. And they made it
Mhm.
retail so it could be accessible to everyone. And kind
Mhm.
of why it went up is like, since it was so accessible, it kind of became the mainstay with
Mhm.
beginners, and so they saw it as their high end, and it just elevated itself. That's what I read. So
I did not
it's kind
know
of
that.
interesting.
I
Yeah.
did not know that. Well, hey, I'm learning something new.
Select
Facebook
was
has.
supposed- oh, anyways, but no, Select was supposed to be the premium one because it's like hobby exclusive. You know what I mean? Boo! Shut the wife.
That's me.
Yo,
That's
shout out
me.
Mason, the goat.
I've been lame. Say, gotcha. I accept everyone on Facebook. You guys send me a Facebook request, I'll accept it. Ask Mason, I accepted it within like 1 second. I just can't do it now because I'm on stream. But I don't even know who are my Facebook friends, and I just accept. So I get a lot of messages sometimes that I can't keep up, but I do accept everything. Weebs, young kids and their lingo, exactly, exactly. Technical terms. When I was their age, I was allowed to go outside and play sports. Do you play any sports at all?
I skateboard. I don't know if that's a sport though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that is.
Yeah, I skateboard, so that's what I do.
Van, do you play any sports?
I like playing basketball. Basketball's pog.
Oh, nice. Hey,
Mhm.
let me see. Let me see what I know how to ice skate. I'm a very good ice skater. Very
Yeah?
good.
Okay,
Oh
that's
yeah.
dope.
Oh
Okay,
yeah.
okay, let's go.
Okay,
That's
I'm
hype.
not an Olympic type, ice skater, but I know how to ice skate. I learned
Yeah,
about
okay,
myself.
dope.
So true story. So I learned how to ice skate when I was 18. I worked at Borders bookstore. I don't know if you guys ever heard of it.
I
Borders.
remember Borders.
You do?
Yeah, that's wild. Yeah.
So a coworker asked me if on a date, and I said sure. It was kind of cute. Why not? And he planned it out. I think he just probably Googled where to take a girl out on an ice, on a
Yeah,
date.
yeah.
And so I was not prepared at all because I wore like a little cute skirt. And then he should have said we were going ice skating, okay? But he wanted to make a surprise. He took me ice skating. I was wearing a skirt. And I was like, ice skating? And I've never been, and I learned when I was 18. I don't know how in the world I'm such a good ice skater now. But I said, all right, I'll give it a try. I'm a fun girl, right? I got on there and I fell flat, like literally flat. I started bleeding.
Yo, for
Bleeding
real?
everywhere on the first date. Yeah, bleeding was at Westminster Ice. I remember this correctly. Bang! I fell flat. I started bleeding. I think you slowly see a little cut here. Started bleeding. Oh, it was so bad. And I went out, got stitches, went to the hospital, and then I was like, I am not ever gonna go ice skating ever again.
Mhm.
And then I got bored. And guess what? I went back, started to learn myself, and then I'm a pretty good ice skater now. I know how to do the twirls, I do backwards. That's it. So
Damn, okay.
yeah. So
Kinda
take
hype.
me ice skating on the first date, you guys, but just please tell me to wear jeans.
That's respect, honestly.
That's it. That's it.
funny.
Amazing. Oh, Mason, I think Chrome is self-ev. Let me see. Basketball is a fun team. What is your favorite basketball team?
I like the Warriors.
Spurs are the best.
Man likes the Spurs.
Warriors. Okay, hold on. I know the coaches. The Warriors, Steve Kerr, and Spur is that green guy, that really, really mean guy, that really mean man. Oh my god, that barely answers any questions when reporters ask him.
You're on
Oh
it. Yeah.
my god. Oh, I see him. Pop.
Yeah.
Pop.
Dude, it's there. It's there.
Greg Popovich.
Yeah, Leo, let's go. Let's go. That's kind of hype.
Okay, test me on something. Test me on something.
I don't know. I can't even think of anything off the top of my head. I don't know what's random.
Ask me in the comments, you guys. Test me on something.
Who's the Bucks point guard?
Oh, come on. Oh, whoa. Okay, hold on. Okay, it used to be a guy that played for the Clippers, but he got traded to the Phoenix Sun, I think. It was Eric Bledsoe. Am I right on that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay, hold on, you guys. Okay, it's not Chris Middleton. It's he's a new player.
Yeah, they just got. See, you're on it.
They just got him.
He was supposed to push them over.
Yes. Oh my god, I have it in the tip. Oh my god.
Wait, he plays point guard?
Doesn't he?
Are you sure?
Am I tripping?
I think you're making up the false information.
Did I mess up? I literally thought he was a point guard. Unless I'm tripping.
Maybe I'm tripping.
Okay, so I can go to Google now.
Oh, I just had to know. Yeah, he plays point.
Does he?
I swear he plays point. He plays point and shooting.
Oh.
Yeah, see, you got me all confused.
Yeah, I did that on purpose.
You're on it, though.
Who is he? I don't know.
Drew Holiday.
Damn it. He was traded from the Pelicans.
Yeah. Exactly. So you know what's up.
I know a little bit about there. I know a little bit there. Who is the coach for New Orleans Pelican? He is the brother of that really annoying commenter. Oh my god, he's the brother. He's Stan Van Gundy.
Oh,
am I right?
Yeah.
See, I
let's go.
know a little bit about that. I mean, basketball card is card. So I'm also looking into some not NBA, some NFL cards. So look into some Mahomes, of course Brady. I've been to the GOAT. Isn't it great just to go out, because I stepped away from Pokemon cards. I mean, I'm collecting here and there, but I think the market right now is such a turn off for me at all. It is. And I'm just here just to learn about new markets, and just sport card just kind of got my attention. And so I've been learning about some let's see NFL, NBA, nothing about baseball.
Me either.
Not at all.
About football. I only mess with basketball cards because I like basketball a lot, and I know I feel like I know a lot about basketball, so it's chilling, you know.
Yeah. What I wonder if NBA can sell the license to other NFT creators, and if so, will destroy the value. That's what I was worried about too. That's what I was thinking of too, because Top Shop NBA is associated with that, and that's why I took that risk. But I mean, it's definitely something there. I mean, I don't know what the agreement is. If it's exclusive or is it non-exclusive? How is it gonna go? But I mean, it's definitely difficult. I mean, what do you think? I mean, I do see that happening.
I don't know. I guess it's what do they have to gain? I guess they have money to gain if they sell.
Of course, it's a business. The NBA is definitely business.
Yeah, I'm not really sure. Because the NBA license, what I've seen with cards, only Panini has the NBA license. You know what I mean? All the teams. And then I guess 2K has. For a while, it was only 2K that had the basketball license, right?
Yeah,
for the video games, but then
they
Live has it. I don't know. That's interesting.
But
I don't know
Live hasn't
enough
made a
about
game
that.
in a while.
Yeah. So I don't know. I don't understand that. See, what makes me curious is why they don't sell the licenses to other card companies and it's only Panini. I don't know. I wish there was like some higher end sports card person we could ask. You should ask all the questions. Like all the people who know the ins and outs of that. That'd be goated to know.
Oh yeah. I mean, I definitely want to learn. I just don't know if I am enough to I have my roommate got some friends over. Do you guys hear them in the background at all? No, right?
Not at
Okay,
all.
good. Oh, that's good. If you guys do hear my roommate talking to his friends, let me know. So, I don't know. I mean, I don't know enough about sports, and that's a big disclaimer. But I like to learn, and I made an announcement on Facebook that I'm gonna quit investing in Pokemon, and I think, yeah, I did. I'm done with Pokemon. I'm gonna collect, but my money most likely I'm gonna look into other ventures, buying property. That's my number one. I recently put an offer for a house, so I'm pretty excited for that. That's why I stepped back, and so I'm pretty excited. I mean, are you guys interested in investing in property or other things besides sports cards or just trading cards at all?
Yeah, honestly. I was thinking about kind of figuring out what to do with my cards as I get more and amass more. I'm definitely looking into real estate, but I don't even know the ins and out of that. That's like a whole nother game, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. We'll see what's up.
Herbert.
Huh?
Who's Herbert? What is he talking? What are you talking about?
Justin Herbert.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Football. Yeah.
Oh, that's football. Okay. Herbert, football. Who else do they want in NFL? Because I see these people like opening these NFL packs. They're like, oh, what's that guy that starts with a T? The
Tua?
football. Tula, right? Is it Tula? Tua, yeah. They want
I don't know
him.
anything about football. Disclaimer, I literally know nothing.
Nothing. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they want football. They want Mahomes. But I've been learning about that just a little bit slowly. But I think because I got into sports with NTF, so I'm going to definitely invite other people to talk about that. I'm hoping it's going to pay off for me just a little bit, but we'll see. If they have a contract, they make a percentage, then they may not. Nice. Thank you, Z. I thought you mentioned about a real estate. Yep. Is it a good idea? So this is what it was when I bought that house. So I made a purchase. That house, it was not on the market. It's actually a house that a friend, or not a friend, but a house that the person does not want to put it on the market. So I'm hoping that he won't put it on the market. It's more of a house that it's considered undervalued to me. That's why I'm buying the house. So the house has a bit of damage, that why I'm undercutting the price. So it's not a market house, right? It's not going to be in the market. It's more like to seller and to buyer. So seller him, buyer to me. And I made that offer. I looked at around the neighborhood. So it's more like a house that people will buy to flip. There you go. But I'm buying this house to make the renovation myself and to live in that house. So hopefully that makes sense. Please let me know that makes sense.
No, that makes perfect sense.
It's low APR, and so it's more like a purchase that nobody knows except from the seller and me. So that's what it was. It's more like a friendship kind of sell. There you go. I don't consider him as a good friend. It's just more like, hey, you need to sell this house. The house is in pretty bad shape. I'm going to make this offer. So that's what it is. Please let me know if that makes sense. Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow, that's from the Bengals, right? Oh, there you go. So anyways, I had so many collectors bringing in modern seal products to dump on me lately. Hold on to buy. Wow. I did not know that. Wow. Are you guys a seal collectors at all? do you guys have sealed collections at all?
I mean, I have sealed collection, but I don't really like have necessarily an attachment to it, I guess. You know what I mean? I'm just like, I have a small sealed collection. I mean, I have all those like base set 2 booster packs. I have like random booster packs. What else do I have? That's pretty much all I have. And then I have like a bunch of modern, but I don't necessarily like.
Yeah, show us where you store them, because you do live in New Mexico and you have a box underneath your table. What else do you have? Where do you store? Just kidding.
That's funny.
Just kidding. That's kidding. There he goes. He goes.
I mean, I don't know. I have this stuff. Like, it's just a bunch of like evolutions ETBs. You know what I mean?
Oh, like, don't you love evolutions?
I don't like evolutions.
I don't either.
Dude, I dislike evolutions a lot. And low-key, I feel like they're going to reprint it again.
I hope they reprint it.
You do?
Then, huh?
You do?
I don't.
I don't.
You don't think so?
No, not at all.
Oh, why do you say that?
It's been 4 years.
See, that's where I'm like, but they've been making it forever. What's going to like... Why wouldn't I don't know. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like why would they drop the Kano power boxes with evolutions if it's been 4 years?
Do you think the Kano power boxes were just like, oh, we have all these extra evolutions, we're just gonna dump them?
Yes,
finish it off.
I do. I absolutely do. That's exactly what happened. They do. I do. I most certainly. I do not hope. God, I hate evolution so much. When it first, when it first came out, people were hype, and after 6 months. People hated it. When they buy these boxes, there's an evolution pack. They're like, "Oh my god, stop it, And but that's just me. So I hope they do not print evolutions ever again. So
I can see them doing it. Honestly, I don't know. It's just like a gut feeling because they're just down to reprint everything. But you have more experience in the long term than I do. So I'm like, I mean, I trust your judgment on it. But for me, I'm like, my instinct is like, it just seems like they're down. You know what I mean?
God, no. Maybe they probably will. Who knows? It's Pokemon, but I really hope they don't. If you're into football, the best card right now, the rookie quarterbacks, Justin Herbert, Joe Burrow, Tula, Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts is the Eagles. See, I do know my little stuff here and there, but there you go. This is the best question of them all. I think you need to answer this.
Show us your address and what you have. Okay, so I have 21st edition PSA 10 Charizards. My address is 69 420 Street. There you go.
69 420.
Yeah.
I got that. That was funny. I'm contemplating dumping my doubles of sealed. Why people still care? Who knows what will happen with the modern speculator sitting on the product? It depends. What sealed products do you have? It depends.
True.
Yeah. Why don't you hope they reprint if you don't like it? Well, that's a great question.
I think it would be funny to all the evolutions investors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's more of a meme than anything.
Yeah.
Like.
I think they should focus more on the modern one, especially with Vivid Voltage, Battle Style. The 4 years has been way enough. And I do think that once PSA comes back with all these people grading evolutions, they're going to start hitting. And we're going to start to see the price stabilize. And I think the hype is so out there that people don't see it yet. But they'll see it when PSA comes back. And I was so Jose's here. I just saw his comment. But that's what I think. I personally don't like evolutions, but if they reprint it to bring in new collectors, great. But I really hope that they just move on right now with evolution. It just needs to go away fast and slowly. That's what my hope is. Again, it's pure subjective. Do you hope they reprint other Wizard of the Coast sets?
I don't really. Do you?
I think they can reprint some Neil. That would be really nice. Any Neo set, maybe like a Evolution 2 with Neo sets. I think that would be really cool.
Be kind of dope, honestly.
I just hope they design it better.
Yeah, the fonts are weird, IMO.
Are you still in love with PokeGal? First of all, Jose is my let's see, how do I say this? He is my best man to my wedding, by the way. Just to let you guys know.
Okay.
He's my best man to my wedding. So yeah.
Okay, hell yeah. That's nice.
This is what are your favorite cards in your collection right now? That's a good question.
What do I like? I don't know. That's a really good question, honestly. I'm trying to think. Expedition Charizard, Metagross Gold Star. Those are my two favorites. Actually, I really want a first edition one of these, but Umbreon Neo, like really, really bad, like hollow.
Mm-hmm.
I have a regular unlimited one, but I really need a hollow one or a first edition one.
Gotcha.
And then, what else? I don't know. What about you?
I don't even know. All my cards have PSA. I don't even remember what I said.
That's true too. Literally, like almost like I would say like a vast majority of the cards that I'm into, like I'll just have them and then they're just at PSA.
Pokemon World just approved my favorite card in the collection. Let me see. I have. You know what? I'll get it. 1 second, okay?
Okay,
I'm
down.
I want to put the focus on you while I get that. So talk up. What? There you go. All yours.
Yo, what's up? Mods are gone. Destroyed the chat. Just kidding. Let's see. Are you guys excited for Battle Styles? I like it personally. I think it's dope. For the TCG aspect, I think it's kind of whatever. I think the mechanic is really, really corny. Because before me and Van collected a lot, we honestly played the TCG a lot.
Yeah.
But the mechanic's kind of corny, IMO. I haven't really researched any of the cards. The cards, like what the cards do. And then in terms of the full arts, I really like the alternate arts. The alternate arts are dope. I'm glad they're making a comeback. I think those are super, super dope.
Yeah, the only thing is I think that it's going to be printed a lot because it's going to be around in the meta because it introduces a new mechanic.
Van talk, I have to bid on card.
Don't tell them that.
Oh, heck.
Battle Styles over Shining Fates. I'm not sure about that one yet.
Battle Styles is more appealing than Shining Fates with those alt arts. How do you guys feel about Battle Style? Like, is it a good set to keep sealed or open for the full arts? I think it's gonna be around for a minute. So if you're gonna keep sealed, you're gonna have to keep sealed for like forever.
Yeah, because it's introducing a new mechanic.
How do you guys feel about Oh, I already read that one. I lost an auction for the Neo Umbreon today. That's tragic, honestly. I feel you on that. Losing an auction hurts.
One time I lost by like 5 cents and I was so upset.
Yeah. Yo, those hurt a lot too, honestly.
Okay, I'm back.
Yo.
Oh, you guys show bidding time.
No,
go.
no.
Oh, that's it. We're gonna do it. Oh, I'm gonna screen share. Okay, 1 second, guys. Nah, man, the mechanic is sick. Synergy with other Pokemon out of typing is awesome and fun. I don't know how I feel about it. Just having like two things. Like, it's just like weird to divide them into subcategories. It just feels like weird to me.
It's alright.
We'll see what's up. We'll still play the card game when it drops. Honestly, I've been chilling on playing the card games.
Is it the one that says 12 minutes left? 11 now?
Possibly, yeah. No, why'd you pull it up? Stop. What is this?
You know, you're too honest. You could lie to me and say, no, it's not. It's the one that says $3.99.
No, it's the one that's $30. It's the 120. It's this one. It's the one that's $1.25 at the bottom. The Silver Wave Prism.
Oh my god. Good luck.
Hold up, my phone is frozen.
Oh my god.
Well, if you tell me which card, or you tell the chat which card, they can bid for you.
It's a clay rookie.
Oh, I also have a lot of those clay rookies. Those are goated. I fucked up. Or I mean, I hecked up so bad.
What the heck?
Okay, we're good though.
Okay, so within 12 minutes, we will know if you got the card or not, right?
Oh, I already got it, honestly.
Oh, you got it? Went for
Yeah.
$37? Okay.
Huh?
Went for 37. They know which card. Which
Wait, how do they
card?
know it went for $37?
Is it this one?
Man says goated so much.
But I know I'm totally doing them dirty. I don't even know which card. I'm just like messing around. I'm just totally messing with it. No, they are chill. Huh?
It was literally the first card that you pulled up, like that was like on there. It was like a Clay Thompson out of 10.
The scam economist. What is this? The Gold Houndem looks incredible from Battle Styles. Oh, Battle, excellent name though. I love that. Remember that's. Oh my god, the chat is so funny.
He doesn't say it enough, IMO.
I just bought a Clay Thompson card from eBay. Should I grade it?
Yes.
Which one?
Grade all Clay Thompsons.
Oh, you guys are too funny. All right, I'm going to cut it down for another 15 minutes and then I'm going to do the giveaway. If you guys have any last questions. The card economist is the biggest scalping D-bag I've ever seen. He literally goes to his audience. He's just in it for the money and the teammates keeps buying.
Yeah, card economist. Huh?
Oh, scare guy, no. Oh my god. Done. No comment, you guys. No comment on that. Guy.
My only thing is, I just think it's weird that everyone calls him sir. That weirds me out. I don't know if it's just me, but that's all. That's all I'm gonna say.
You know, comment, you guys, on that guy. He's just, oh god,
that's
terrible.
A weird vibe.
He's
sir,
terrible.
Sir, please open packs for me, sir. Sir,
I read on the Discord forum that he said that Pokemon cards are better than Tesla and Bitcoin. I don't know if that's true. I have not been on his, but he was selling some cards. I don't know if it's true. I was reading on some Discord, and he was telling his buyers that Pokemon cards are better than Bitcoins and Tesla stock. I don't know if that's true or not, but how unethical is that? First of all, okay, you guys, I'm gonna go on a tangent on this. I apologize. I'm gonna apologize if I go on a tangent on that. But how do you even tell someone that Pokemon cards, plastic cardboard collectibles, are better than Bitcoins and Tesla? I mean, with Tesla, with California here by 2035, you got to have a hybrid type of car to save. I mean, I don't even know why would anyone say that. That is terrible advice. He scammed me out $5,000 promising I would make money. What? Wow. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm really, really sorry to hear that. But anyways, let's make this focus on the flex god. I'm really, really, really Jake. I am the block. Jake's getting blocked now.
Blocked later, Jake.
Block. Oh, I really appreciate you guys so much. Of any last question, I'm gonna stay. Oh, there you go. We can talk about the card economist in a little bit. How do you feel about limited master ball for the one Pokemon? I've seen it sell over 500 and was being sold for 120. Will it go up in value or is it all hype? You can go first on that. Do you know what I'm talking about? The master ball?
I haven't even seen it, honestly, if I'm being
You haven't? It's on yeah. Let me see. It's the I'll show you. Oh, this one right here. Right here.
Let me see.
I'll show it to you right now. There you go. That.
Oh, is that the one that's all crazy and it like sits on the stand all wild?
I'm not sure. I've never seen it like that, but I know it was selling, you're right, for like
super
100
weighted and
something.
stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know. I literally don't know anything about it. I feel like I couldn't give it like a real opinion of it. It looks cool. I don't know if it's $500 cool though.
Yeah. I have not personally invested in this type of stuff. I don't know. But yeah, I don't collect in this kind of stuff, so I wouldn't know. I personally think it's all hype, but that's just my personal opinion. But hey, we will see. We will see. Yeah. I don't hear a lot of the community talking a lot about this, but that's just me. So, anyways,
yeah, I haven't heard about that at all. Like, I've seen one video of that, and that's pretty much it. Like, I don't hear anyone like, "Oh, I really need this." Like, I heard more people talking about the skateboards. You know what I mean? But I don't know.
Flex God, do you want to attend the weeding with Pokemon and Jake?
I do. Are we invited?
Maybe.
Can we DJ?
Oh yeah, okay, all right, okay, cool. Yeah. You guys can DJ for free, okay. Right?
I mean, all I need is my phone and YouTube, and we're chilling.
Okay,
we're vibing.
I will pay you in Pokemon cards. How many fire energy do you want? I can pay you in that.
Probably like half the market, honestly.
Yeah. All PSA 10 too.
Whoa, that's too hard here. Okay, that's too. Whoa. First of all, I always tell, like the people, I always joke to my friends, like I'm like, if I ever get married, I'd be like, hey, you know, I bring stuff to the marriage stuff. I bring, you know, besides my awesome personality, the looks are not there, but you know, I have investments I can bring to the marriage. I always joke about that to my mom. My mom's like, why is my daughter still single? She's, you know, I was like, whoa, mother, I bring a lot to the marriage. Whoever marries me, you're right. Hey, you're Asian. You gotta understand this. Like, my mom is like, why is my daughter still single here? You know, like it's weird, right? You know, it's funny because my mom was watching Pokemon Classic, right? And because my mom watched, she's probably watching right now within the 30 viewers or 33 viewers we have, and she called me after the live stream. She goes, he sounds really nice. Did you ask if he was single? My mom was like that. My mom.
Dude, that's so funny, honestly.
Right? So
my mom is literally just like, she'll pull up. Also, my mom talks about it is like, are you hungry? Do you want food?
That's such an Asian thing to do.
Dude, I know. That's the only conversation I ever have, ever. I'll be like, yo, mom, I bought this card for like $20 and I graded it and I sold it. And she's like for like $500 and she'd be like, oh, are you hungry? She like doesn't even acknowledge it. It's so funny.
Yeah. Oh no, don't ban Jose. He's just trolling. He's just that's his joke. No, don't ban Jose. He's like that. Anyways, yeah, everyone's invited to this wedding.
Okay, dope.
No, he's just playing around, guys. No. He's my best man. No, don't ban Jose. He's doing it for free. So, but anyways, I do hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I hope you guys to continue to be very active in the Pokemon community. We love humor in the Pokemon community. So, but anyways, I'm really enjoying the sports talk a lot, and I think I'm gonna learn a little bit more, hop into it, but not actively hop into that. And I do hope that you guys get your Klay Thompson rookie. I was just messing around. I don't even know what card it was. I was playing around. I know the people in the chat was playing around too, right, guys?
I think they figured it out, honestly.
They did?
I think someone said it was 37. I think it ended at 37, I swear.
How did you guys know this stuff? Like, how did was that?
They knew.
Guess they knew. How?
I don't know.
Oh no, it ended. Exterminator. It ended. It totally ended.
I'm a bid on it.
Good thing it ended.
Yeah, honestly, I'm like, this card is so sick. I wish it only went up to like $10, but it's fine.
What are you gonna do with that card? Are you gonna flip it?
No, I'm just gonna keep. This is for me because I really like the war. Honestly, I've been more like just buying cards for myself recently. Honestly, it's weird, but I feel like the cards I buy for myself are like just the cards that end up going up. Weirdly enough, but most of the time I just end up keeping them for myself.
Gotcha.
But for this one, it was like an out of 10 Clay Thompson, so I was like, oh, out of 10 is like pretty scarce. So I literally just got it for myself.
Nice. Very nice.
A crazy number.
You know what? Literally, you know what happened? I have to tell you the story. You were stressing me out because I was like, heck, I have 10 seconds left on this bid, and you were talking, and everyone in the chat was going off about getting it, and I literally put max bid $2,020. Yeah, no, I'm not even kidding. I wanted to put maybe like $20-something, and I put $2,020. And then I'm not even kidding. I'm so lucky it only went up to like $34.
Oh my god.
Yeah, no, literally, it literally said max bid $2,000. Yeah, $2,020.
Oh my god.
But yeah, that's funny.
That's really, really, really funny. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I was so distressed. I literally saw it go through, and I was like, "Bro, it's gonna end up with 1,000 for no reason. All the shill bids are gonna happen."
No, you were gonna make sure you won that, even if there was a shill bid.
Oh my god, that would have hurt my soul. But yeah, I was like, "Oh, I can't. I have to keep my composure on chat. I can't let them know about this."
Can't let it know. The old shill bidding was me. It was me. I was the only one that's doing it. That's so funny.
You're the only one that you shill bidded your own bid.
I know.
Yeah,
it's okay. At least I got the card. Honestly, it's pretty dope.
Yeah, what is the card?
Huh?
What is the card? I'm interested in the card now. What's the card?
It was just a Clay Thompson, like random year out of 10. I've just been trying to collect for me personally, like, you know how you're like, oh, like, I'm not really investing, I'm just like collecting stuff. For me, I'm like, oh, Clay Thompson's fucking hecking. Clay Thompson's hecking really cool. So I've just been collecting a lot of his just like numbered cards and stuff like that. And they're a little bit cheaper than his rookie card. It's weird. You know what's weird? This is something I don't understand, but Clay Thompson, he got injured twice. And his rookie card is still the same price before his second injury. It doesn't make any sense. But anyways, that's like a random aside.
Yeah. Yeah.
Markets don't make sense sometimes to me.
Yo, Zay, come on. Don't scare Jake away. Guys. Oh, poor Jake. Yeah, she's just his girlfriend, guys. Come on. You guys don't scare Jake away. It's a joke, guys. So hopefully his girlfriend doesn't get murdered. Or not murder me or something. It's a joke, guys. It's a complete joke. Guys, Jose, don't joke about that anymore. I really, really like Jake as a friend. You guys, thank you, Mason. Thank you for doing this. So, anyways, it's at 3-hour mark, and you guys know after 3 hour, I'm like, ugh.
Yeah, I mean, we haven't eaten dinner. I went at 4, woke up at
tired. But yeah, I would like to talk about the card economist a little bit more, but not in this stream. I think we're gonna call it. All right, you guys, I'm quit this chat, and then thank you guys. Make more content. Someone has been saying, give Sarah PokeGal beef. Sarah. Anyways, all right, take care.
Later.
Bye.
Goodbye, chat. You guys are the goats. Appreciate you guys.
You gotta exit.
Oh, I have to exit?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were just gonna close it. I was just like,
no, you guys, bye, man.
Bye.
All right, later. Do I just press leave studio?
Yep. See, there you go. He left. All right, guys. All right, you guys. Did Jake really leave? Oh man, poor Jake. Guys, don't do that. Jose, don't do that to Jake no more. Anyways, I have an announcement to make. So I was talking to my distributor. It got canceled, but I am going to be doing some live rip and ship tomorrow. I'm hoping to get 18 in. I posted on my Facebook, but then I deleted it because they saying, hey, it might get cancel, but for sure I'm getting 8 in. So Jose, stop it, Jose. We can't do that, but it is tomorrow. I'm planning to open at 6. Whoever joins in at 6 will 6 p.m. my time Pacific. So I'm doing some battle styles built in battle, and I'm gonna sell them for $28. So yep, just 28, and with the fees and everything, I'm just $25. So it is retail. I am going to do live rip and ship, and the packs that I'm getting in, it's going to be just $5 for you guys. I'm gonna keep everything that I sell, whatever price that I get, which is at retail. You guys have my word, my word on that. So that's what I am going to do. I don't think I can get shiny fates in. They're going for $15. If I get them in, I'm planning to sell, if depending on the distributor's pricing, I'm planning to sell them either at $5 or $6 a pack. But for battle styles, I'm thinking about $5 a pack, or maybe going to $4.50. I want to make sure the community gets the pack, because I love Pokemon so much. I don't see myself selling for more than retail ever, and you guys have my word for that. I'm barely gonna make any profit, but I don't care about that. I love the community so much. That's what it is. So I'm hoping to get in 18 of these built in battle. So tomorrow at 6, I'm selling them for $28. So if you guys tomorrow, so I'm going to, tomorrow at 6 p.m. I'm gonna make a stream, and it is. I'm getting some cases from Battle Styles. It's gonna be just $5 per pack. That's what I'm gonna do. You guys have my word on that. I am not a fun person to open packs. At least I think I'm kind of boring. I'm not really huge on pack opening, but I'm gonna try to expand this channel more with live rip and ship. It's probably not gonna be often because I work full time, and so anyways, it's tomorrow at 6. Let's do the giveaway at the scam. Yep, 6 tomorrow. No, let's. Yeah, it's going to be a live stream tomorrow at 6 p.m. So if you guys are there tomorrow at 6 p.m., whoever gets it first will get it. Anyways, that's what my plan is to go. It's not. Yeah, no, I was thinking about that. We'll talk about that, but I want to bring positive vibe in this channel. I don't want to talk about that particular anymore. I changed my mind because I'm hoping, to make this channel to teach about people, about sellers like him. I don't want to bring that to negative vibe, you guys, plus I'm getting tired. So let's do the giveaway. So I usually, so I am, give me a little bit. I'm gonna do the giveaway, okay? I just have to bring the camera in. You know what? Forget the camera. I'm just gonna make it real quick. Okay, let me hear, because I am getting tired, and I'm gonna do the Google form. So I gotta do the giveaway for the Fat Pika as well. So whoever wins, you guys decide. So you can get 6 packs of Battle Styles, and I got these myself at the pre-release from yesterday, straight out from a booster box. So 6 pack, or you can get Blastoids or the Mega Blastoids. Okay, so 1, 2, there's so many options, you guys. I took 2 weeks and I started to hoard giveaway cards. Okay, or full art. Okay. Oh, wait, that's not all, you guys. I hoarded so much crap. Oh, wait, they're not crap. But I did. I just hoarded so much stuff. Or you can pick with this shiny Crobat. Okay, so that's option 4. Okay, or you guys can pick between this cute little Diddle and the shiny. Okay. Or you can pick between, okay, this one's probably the best, I think. Okay, probably not. Who knows? I don't know anymore, you guys. This is the problem. Okay. Or you can get, that's it. Or you can get the Venusaur. Or you can get the Blastoids. And you can get the Charizard. So you guys have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 options to pick. Okay? All right. So let me do the Google form. I know, or, I know. So I'm pretty excited. Let's get this going. Let me get this Google form. Okay. Let me know here. Make a copy. Okay. Cool. And I got to give a shout out to Royalty Gaming. He's the one that gave this idea out. I'm just totally copying him. Okay, so you guys, it's gonna be one winner for that because the fat Pikachu is different. So fill out the. Let me go here. Let me share my screen. Share here. Okay. Okay. Did the link work, you guys? Link don't work. Okay, try it now. Did it work now? Oh my goodness. Okay. There you go. Master Blaster's in. So after you entered, double check if your name's in there, okay, you guys? I know, I'm setting it up. I'm setting it up. So just double check when you guys enter. Just double check if your name's on that responses, okay? I'm setting it up right there. So give me 1 second, guys. Jose, you gotta stop those comments. You scared him away. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna stop with 1 second. Here. Okay, so the first winner, it's gonna be for that secret Pikachu. I hope they're all still here. It's only 11 people. So it's for the fat Pikachu. This one right here. So I'm gonna go here. And go name. Is it name Mills, I believe? There you go. What is all that? Okay. So that's for the fat Pikachu, the secret picture that I had. So good luck. Let me go here. Okay. Good luck. Good luck. No, this is for the secret Pikachu, the one that's in the midstream. The other, this is just for only 11. Yeah, this is for the secret Pikachu. This was the secret Pikachu. No, I did not miss any names. That's for the secret Pikachu. The 23 responses is different. I'm gonna close it right now. This is for the secret Pikachu, the one that the game I was playing. Okay. All right. So. All right. And go here. So good luck. Yeah. Yeah, this is the first giveaway, not the second one. Oh. Master Blaster. Hey, there you go. There you go. We got the winner. Master Blaster, are you still here? That's fine. I can message him on Discord that he won. So, oh, there you go. Congrats. Okay, so I have you on Discord. So this is for the second giveaway. So let me go here. This is for the 23 responses. Okay, you guys want to double check? Let me know. Just one winner for the second one. All right, I'm gonna spin it. James. Oh, hey. Congratulations, James. I know you're still here. I saw your comment, and we are friends on Facebook, so I have you. Cool. So, James, what do you want? Let me stop sharing the stream. Go here. So, what do you want, James? Do you want this? Do you want this? Do you want this? Do you want this? This? Or this? Oh, you're on there, Exterminator. I see it. You can't bet on 69 anymore. I know. No, James is here. Yeah, they've won in the past. Where is James? All right, I'm gonna give it a little bit more time. Diddles, he said diddles. Anyways, you guys, while we're waiting, I hopefully should be picking up 18 of these tomorrow. 18. I'm gonna sell them tomorrow live stream, open by me, for $28. So $28. So if you guys are interested, I'm gonna make a stream. It's gonna be 6 p.m. tomorrow. And hopefully I'm gonna get 18. I'm hoping. So see you guys tomorrow. But where is James? Tomorrow at 6 p.m. Yeah, a live stream. Can I buy them all? No, it's gonna be one for one. Yeah, I'm gonna make it fair. Where is James? James is here. Okay. I guess not. Okay. You know what? I'm still gonna give it to James. So stay tuned for tomorrow, you guys. There will be another, of course, giveaway. He's here. I think he just probably stepped out. I'll message him that he won. He said diddles. Oh, he really did? Okay. I didn't even notice that. Okay, perfect. All right, you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow at 6 p.m. And I always appreciate you guys. It's been such a great journey so far on YouTube. I am letting you guys know that I am not going to invest as much in Pokemon anymore. He may have been banned from the mods if you can't see his reply. Yeah, I don't see his reply at all. Nah, he's not banned. I don't think he's banned. I just don't know why I can't see his reply at all. And I can't ban it because I'm doing it on stream. I'm getting tired. But good night, you guys. I am letting you guys know that I'm doing live rip and ship. You guys have my word. All the 30 viewers out there, you guys have my words. When I get my packs, let me put my full screen. There you guys go. Let me get this out of the way. When I get my packs, you guys have my word. It's going to be for retail. I'm Shining Fates. If I get them, whatever cost I get them, I'm most likely going to do it. It's $6 or $5.50. Battle Styles, when I get my cases, it's going to be for $5 a pack. You guys have my word. I've been in this community for 22 years. I love this community. I'm barely going to squeeze in. I'm going to be honest. I will make profit, but it's going to be very, very minimal profit compared to other pack breakers out there. But I know it sounds cliche. I love this community. I'm not planning to ever do that. It's $15 a pack for Shining Fates. It's ridiculously crazy. We're trying to pull people in the community, not scare people away by that. But I hope to see you guys tomorrow for the first pack live opening. And I'll see you guys. Yeah, I'm definitely out and investing in Pokemon. I think it's crazy. Tomorrow, I'm out. I'm still gonna collect. Don't get me wrong, you guys. I'm still gonna collect, but I'm gonna move on. I'm looking into NFTs, and I'm looking into buying another house for myself. So that house purchase is gonna be a huge investment. Not just investment in my future. You know, when I get a family, you know, so that's a different type of investment, you guys. But to buy a house for my family, and later on, if whatever I get to find whoever it is myself, and I'm just blushing on stream. I just end it here. I'm getting tired, but I really appreciate you guys, and trust me, this channel is gonna get big, and that's my goal. But I will always remember the people that have been here. I started with 3 viewers, but you guys, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Yeah, I do, Lewis. If you guys are still here, I will tell you guys what led to this decision. Is because, let me tell you guys what, and you guys know, if you guys been in the stream, you guys next to me, Portugal, no way. But you guys know that I invest in Pokemon cards, right? I'm a very, very boring collector and a boring investor. So the thing is that right now, as the market, you know who's losing the most? I'm gonna go on a tangent of 23 viewers right now. You know who's losing the most right now are the people that are collecting Pokemon cards. That's what they are. They're losing so much. $20 a pack, $15 a pack. That's abusive. Do people want to get abused? I'm just going on a tangent. I should stop it. But that's the thing. That's the thing. They're losing so much money. And you know who's making the most money? The people the middleman. Let me show you guys this. Just do the math, okay? I'm just gonna share my screen real quick. Okay. Okay. This is my calculator, okay? I'll show you guys this. Let me see here. Okay. 1 second. Okay. So it's great. You know, I firmly believe in the free market, right? Same here. I mean, I firmly believe in the free market. I firmly believe in that. But I'm going to be a smart person, a smart investor, and get out. Because right now, I don't even know how I can buy it at MSRP, right? I do have distributor pricing, I do. But I don't think it's really fair for anybody just to get me. I'm buying them before them all. That's not right. I'm not going to do that. But a Vivid Voltage booster box right now is $85 distributor's pricing. And the people that are opening these pack breakers and just making all these money, they're selling for $200 and about $60. Oh my God, I'm doing the math backwards. Sorry. Let me do it here. Give me 1 second, okay, you guys? 1 second. Sorry about that. I just had to open the door real quick. It's $260, right? And it's $85. That's $175. Every time someone opens a pack break, it's $175. That money should go to investors, right? Investors. That's the people that are making so much money are the people in the middleman, right? That's not smart. That's not smart investing at all. At all. I'm not going to go and pay $220 for a Vivid booster box that, who knows, it's so speculative. $220, $280, it's going to be reprinted. Is it not going to be reprinted? Of course it is. But that money, if I'm going to be an investor, that money should go to my pocket, right? Or the closest of what is, let's say retail, 150. That's the closest, but that's me. I think it's so speculative right now. And the people that are making so much money, it's why I don't understand why collectors are paying this price, are agreeing to pay for this price. They're only hurting themselves in the end. They're saying, yeah, we agreed. Overcharges for 3 times as much as retail. We agreed to pay for that. And you know what? Every set that comes out, they're going to go up and go up and go up in price. Who's making the money? Not us, not me, not the investors out there, not at all. I'm stepping out. I'm gonna buy property. That's what I am. I'm completely stepping out. And that's what it is. And I went on a quick tangent about it. I'm gonna get I get every time I talk about this, I get like thumbs down because people don't want to hear the truth. People don't want to hear that they most likely are gonna fail. That's what it is. They most likely don't want to hear that. They want to hear that they're gonna open all these packs, they're gonna make so much money. That's not gonna be like that. It's how they're gonna learn is that they're gonna realize I'm not making money, and that's when price is gonna stable. It's gonna have a lot of people are gonna get the bridges burned, and that's how I'm gonna learn. I'm sorry, guys, I'm going on a tangent. I am gonna stop here, but I am definitely going. I'm gonna stop there, you guys. I'm gonna stop there. I'm sorry, but that's just my thoughts and how I think. Until people got to learn that it's not like I'm just going backwards doing all that, but until people need to like, okay, hey man, stop. And I think Squeak said it, Stockholm syndrome. It really is. It's like, all right, we agreed to pay this price. No, you don't have to. You guys are setting the market price. You guys are setting this. They're just gonna go higher and higher and higher. But let me tell you, when I will come back is when the collectors of these new investors get burnt and they realize, okay, I'm gonna stop and I'll come back to investing. But right now, we're not making it there. I don't see any benefit for myself making it at all. I just don't. And I don't. I think right now is to invest in something else. And I've talked to a lot of people out there that are saying, hey, we're done. And that's the sad part because Pokemon need new collectors, new people in. And but that's it. Anyways, I'm going on. I need to read the messages. Anyways, call Paul's piece because she's the truth. The truth. Thanks, guys. I just went on a tangent, and it's just, yeah, exactly. But that's the thing, right? That's the thing. Look, it's definitely free market. It is, and there's nothing wrong with free market, right? If I want to list this card, if I want to sell this for $50, $40, that's fine. It's the free market. But what's the problem is that the people that should not be giving investment advice or financial advice are saying this is going to be worth a lot of money. You're going to be so darn rich based on no facts, right? That's misrepresentation, you guys. My honest opinion. If I list this for $100, and if someone buys this for $100, hey, it's on them. But how are you selling that? That's the problem with a lot of these investment advice. But okay, you guys, I'm done. I am done. I am done. I'll see you guys tomorrow at 6 p.m. I really appreciate you guys. I went on that tangent. I should have not gone on that tangent, but I'm totally done with Seal Boost box investment for now. So I might be back in a year or two, but I'm still collecting. Bye, you guys. I appreciate you guys a lot, and I am done. I'm just talking. I gotta go eat. All right, you guys. Take care. James, I want to message you on Facebook and Master Blaster on Discord. Take care, you guys. Bye.